Portal Campaign 2017. I am the Oracle, and I will be your mistress, master,
Guide.
guide, your Virgil through hell.
Yay!
And this is session 0. So I think you guys all pretty much have an idea of session 0. The idea being that we can talk about characters will introduce themselves to each other. I love the idea of doing that through roleplay. And we'll can discuss any potential points of rule that might come up, and or how we'll handle those sorts of things during the goal is to have as much of a smooth gameplay and roleplay as possible with as few interruptions with kind of metagame technical. Certainly willing to talk about things, but I prefer if the discussion takes more than 30 seconds or so to hash it out after the session. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, are we 5? I have 5 of you. 5 adventurers are here in the Yawning Portal. A little bit of background. In ages past, the mighty wizard Hallister built his tower at the foot of Mount Waterdeep and delved deep into the tunnels first built by dwarves and drow in search of ever greater magical power. Hallister and his apprentices expanded the tunnels they found, working out new layers under the surface for reasons of their own. Time, their excavations grew into the vast labyrinth today known as the Under Mountain, the largest dungeon in all of the Forgotten Realms. Hallister eventually disappeared, as have all his apprentices, but the massive complex he built remains to this day. For untold years, the secrets of the Undermountain remained hidden from the surface world. Everyone who entered its halls failed to return. Its reputation as a death trap grew to the point that criminals in Waterdeep who were sentenced to die were forcibly escorted into the dungeon and left to fend for themselves. All of that changed with the arrival of 2 men, a warrior named Durnan and a ne'er-do-well named Mert. And so that's just a brief introduction. It is Hallister's tower, who has collapsed into the Undermountain, and the foot of that makes the basis of the Yawning Portal, which is the only known access to the Undermountain. And well, find yourself here for one reason or another. I'll let the most bold of you begin.
Silence.
That sounds like Buddy's cue.
That's a bold crew I got here.
What happened?
And action.
Toro. My name is Toro. I stand about 4 feet 7 tall and 220 pounds. I have massive forearms covered in scars and tattoos. My muscular build attests to my military background. I have many campaigns, and I swing my giant maul into many of an orc face. I have green eyes and bright red hair, and I shave it into a mohawk because that's my warrior way. My beard's into a braid because I don't want it flailing I don't want blood getting all over it as I smash them damn orcs. These blue tattoos mean many of my clansmen. And I'll smash an orc to death at a quick, clean blow.
I see you got some friends at the table there with you. Who are you sitting
Yeah.
with, Tordil?
I have my cousin Thorndale.
Thranduil. Whatever. That's what it sounds like after a few ales, anyway.
Dwarf number 2.
Playing Thranduil Foehammer. He stands 4 foot 10 inches tall and weighs 190 pounds. He has long, thick red hair pulled back into a braid, and his beard is split into 2 massive braids hanging down to his waist with black steel rings at the ends. His one remaining emerald green eye stares out from one bushy red eyebrow. His other eye has a black eye patch etched with the silver crossed battle axes of Clangeddon Silverbeard. He is clad in dark chainmail, steel-toed boots, and carries a large dwarven battle axe and a shield with crossed silver battle axes emblazoned on the front. And he is accompanied by Asa, the paladin.
Ah. So, let's see. I have a question for Thranduil. Does that patch, does that cause any vision deficits, or is that a flavor patch?
He's a dwarf, of course not.
Okay. So he does have 2 functional eyeballs.
No, he only has one eye.
He has 1 eye. Okay. All right.
But he's lived with it so long, it shouldn't cause any problems.
Doesn't cause any issues. Okay. Except that stereoscopic vision.
And when it does, he just blames it on the ale.
He blames it on the.
Yeah, when you've actually been missing one eye for long enough, you learn how to judge
Do
your
ya?
depths and all that kind of
Oh.
stuff. Yeah. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed.
Otherwise, you just walk into everything.
A depth perception.
Okay, so as you are sitting there, this waitress or barmaid comes up, and we have 2 dwarves with braided beards that appear to be gingerish.
I had to step away for a
So
second. Did you
whichever
ask me
one.
anything?
Well, is there anything that I can get you, lads, while you're here?
Whiskey.
1 whiskey. Anything else?
I'll take a water, please.
Whiskey and a water. All right, and that then the other dwarf here, who just walked away apparently.
I think he stepped away, yeah.
Okay, great. He went to the restroom. Well, flag me down when he comes back. I'll be happy to take his order.
He'll drink ale.
Shite.
And a whiskey.
Okay, I'll grab an ale for him and a whiskey chaser.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my, aren't you an unusual looking fellow? Is there anything that I can get you? Perhaps a cup of warm milk?
No,
Uh,
no milk for me.
Okay.
What?
Would you care for any water, or if I saw some mice around back, I'd be happy to whack over the head for you.
Is that an insult? No.
Oh no, sir, no, sir. No offense intended. I just really haven't seen your anybody that kind of looks like you around here for some time now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Is there anything I can get you?
I'll start with the water, I think. And I
Okay.
am not surprised you haven't seen many of my kind, for truthfully, I myself have not seen many of my kind. I am Kalish, a tabaxi.
Oh, okay. Well, I would love to hear more about these tabaxi, Mr. Kalish.
Perhaps if there is time throughout the night.
Okay, yes, you're right. I actually do have a number of orders to fill right now. I'll go take care of those. You have a nice. I'll be back with your water soon, sir. Do you like that in a cup or a dish?
A cup would be fine.
Okay, I just wasn't quite sure. Okay. I know I've got my little tabby at home and she prefers a dish. 3 ales, 2 whiskeys, and a water, please. And as the waitress is off getting your orders, you guys are free to roam the tavern. Yeah, talk a little about yourselves, or we can come meta and finish out characters now as well too.
I guess I'll go on. I am playing Kalish, which is a tabaxi, and he's about 6 feet tall and 115 pounds. He's covered in coppery fur with leopard spots and amber eyes. He seems to be a little on the lean, almost lanky side.
I'm playing Asa. She's a paladin, and she's about 5'6" and wears heavy armor and has blonde hair.
I'm playing Aaron the Ale-Tail Dawn Tracker. And I'm a elf, moon elf. I have silver white hair, pale skin, and green eyes. About 5'8". I'm not sure how to translate. 170 centimeters to your weird system. And weighs about 140 pounds.
He's about 5'6" as well.
Okay.
Oh, welcome, matey.
I'm dressed in just common clothes with a elvish looking sword hanging at my hip. Like, think of this elvish sword from Lord of the Rings.
Hey. And has everybody, what I'd like for you guys to do is sort out your reason for being a party. The idea in session 0 was that as players, you guys could roleplay why the 5 of you would be together to begin with and be willing to go adventure together.
Okay.
I'm at the inn to find some adventurers to enter the yawning portal. That's my goal.
Okay, Arundel. So you're at the bar there, and as you look kind of over your shoulder behind you, you notice that there are 4 people on the other end, and they look a little different from the town folk and from the patrons, and they look maybe like they might be the adventurous type.
You see Asa fall off a chair.
I thought you was drinking water.
Do I see the innkeeper?
You see a bartender in front of you.
Yeah, but I've probably heard about the guy who runs this place, right?
That's right.
Can I see him in the room?
You do not see him in the room.
I asked the barkeeper, the owners of this establishment.
Yeah? You have a question? What can I help you with?
Yeah, I'm wondering where the owner of this establishment is.
Mr. Dernan, he's supervising some of the remodeling and construction that's been going on around here. We've had an incident over there in the hallway. He might be over there. He's out and about.
Okay. Do you happen to know what is required to enter the yawning portal?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you know what is required to enter the yawning portal?
What
Do you
is
need a-
required
Yeah.
to enter the portal?
Yes.
Yeah, money and guts.
Okay. Well, I have guts, but how much money are we talking about?
Let's hope you don't leave them down there in the portal.
I doubt it.
Oh, the Durnan sets the price each day based on the adventuring chart, or what sort of news he gets from down there. The portal, as you could see, though, is closed until further notice. There's been an incident in the hallway there.
Okay. Do you know if there's any company in here that's seeking to enter the portal as well?
Just about everybody who comes here eventually is seeking to enter the portal. You'll see some people around here are townsfolk. Others appear to be the adventuring type. You'll find many of the adventuring type in the tower, though, because if you don't have enough money to stay in the inn, Durnan will allow you to stay in the tower and work as a portal guard. See, the portal guards, they stand watch and take care of any of the uglies that are supposed to stay in the Undermountain and not come out of the Undermountain. There's sentries. There's 3 stories to the tower. You can hostel there in the tower, sleep on a cot, and have some simple but good food, and guard the tower, and earn your passage into the portal.
Okay. How much is a room?
In the tower, room is no charge.
Yeah, but if I want a normal room.
Around here, it's a normal room would just be a simple shared room or a private room.
Or whatever works. Whatever is cheaper.
Oh, okay. Well, the shared room is 25 gold a night, and you'll share a room with up to 6 other adventurers, or up to 5 other adventurers.
I see. Thank you. I'm gonna go and have a look around.
Sure. Can I get you anything to drink there? One with the tall hat.
Not right now, thank you.
Okay. Beware of the chandeliers, sir, as you go across the room.
I'm not wearing this armor that I'm having on the picture, so
Oh. What are you wearing?
common clothes.
Oh, that's right. Yes, common clothes.
Like a simple civilian.
Somehow I suspect you are not, though.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Thranduil,
Yes.
there is a cat here.
Yes,
It's approaching.
I saw you fall down. Are you okay? Do you need assistance up?
I'm okay. Just bumped my knee a little.
That was quite the bump.
I can handle myself.
I'm sure you can. I give a slight bow of the head and extend out my paw. I am Kalish.
I'm Asa.
It's good to meet you. Have you been a patron of this place long? I've newly arrived myself, and I must admit this is quite different from any other place I have been to.
This place has many more people than we used to. That's for sure.
Indeed,
And the master, you all can adjust the master music volume level too.
I'm from far in the mountains myself, and I did not even know this many people could be in one place together.
This is the largest city on the Swords Coast. I thought everyone knew that.
I've lived in my short lifetime a quite sheltered life. I was raised in a monastery by some monks who had taken in my mother while she was ill and with child with me.
I was also raised in a temple.
It is quite peaceful and also quite boring.
Okay,
agree.
hello. Yes, I understand you've. Yes, you've moved over here. So I have 2 waters over here. Yes. Right, here's your
Yes, please.
water, and then over here your water in a dish. No, cup. Yeah, not a dish. I'm sorry, sir. I
Thank
find your
you.
appearance so distracting. Here you go. And then what was this over here? A couple of whiskeys and a couple of with some ales. Yes. Here we go. 1, 2, and then there's a couple of ales there. Okay, gentlemen. Now, are you all staying in the same room together? Shall I put this on your bill, or will you be running a tab here tonight?
I'll be fine.
Okay,
Hey,
well,
what's up, buddy?
just Mr. Dernan does kind of require a little deposit there if you'll be running a tab. Do you have something valuable there that you can leave for running a tab, or?
I'll be buying my other dwarf drink.
Yes. Okay, indeed.
I'll give him a gold, I guess.
All right, 1 gold. That'll basically just cover the drinks at the table here now. Thank you.
I'd bring a toast. We should toast.
I raise up my glass.
We dug our holes in the shallow caves, put goblin foes in a shallow grave. This day our work has just begun in the mines where silver rivers run. Beneath the stone, the metals gleam, torches shine on a silver stream. Beyond the eyes of the spying sun, in the mines where silvers run. The hammers chime on the mithril pure as dwarven mines in the days of yore. Craftsman work never done, in a mine where silver rivers run. The dwarven gods, we sing our praise. Put another orc in their shallow grave. We know our work has just begun in a land where silver rivers run. Let's drink, y'all.
Here, here.
Here, you notice as you were, Tordil, as you were giving your toast there, the non-dwarf's arms were kind of sinking a little, shaking, getting a little tired as you, but you and your dwarf buddy had it held high and drink your ale, and Kalesh and Asa sip their water.
Female.
That was quite the hearty toast.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Well done, brother. Well done.
Yeah.
And I give a little salute with my tail.
I hear you're kind, Kaddish. I say it right?
Yep.
I hear you're a mighty warrior, feline breed.
I would not know. I've only known one other of my kind, and he was mute.
Oh. Well, just know, matey, I have your back. Us dwarves can be counted on to be warriors.
There is a time for the blade, and there is a time for the book.
But us dwarves believe there's time for the blade or there's time for drinking. So let's
Wizards, elves, scholars, sages, If you've ever read a book that's thicker than your own bicep, then you haven't been paying enough proper attention to your biceps there, kitty.
There is more to life than pure brawn. Perhaps one day we will get to experience such things together.
Yeah, me grandpappy drowned in a vat of ale once. Of course, he had to climb out and use the latrine 3 times, but or
So, what brings such fine dwarves as yourself here?
I just come here to help with my cousin. He, a long time ago, in a battle far away, he lost his eye, protecting me and letting me heal. So I follow him wherever he goes. Someday I gotta repay the favor with my blade. Well, for me, my mighty.
Well, actually, we're on the lookout for another paladin, one of darker ilk, and we've tracked him this way.
Should we really be telling this to strangers, Thrander?
It's really not a problem. Maybe it'll help flush him out. The more people that know.
Good point.
Sounds like a mighty quest indeed.
Oh, aye. Dark paladins are roaming these lands, and they should not be. Their ilk is an ill-conceived lot, following the wrong gods.
We will slay them.
Excuse me, gentlemen and gentle ladies.
This lady's about as gentle as an elf.
Okay, very gentle though, since I'm an elf.
Oh yes, hello, hello,
Oh,
sir. I
yeah,
noticed you came over from the
yeah.
other side of the bar. Can I take your order? Is there something you'd like? Are you
Yeah,
joining these people?
I already talked to the barkeep on the other end, so you don't have to worry about that. Thank you.
Okay. Have a nice evening, sir.
You too. I couldn't help to overhear that you're looking for a dark paladin. Do you know if this? Do you know?
You cut out.
You're cutting out.
Sorry. Do you know if this dark paladin has ever been through Silvermoon City? I've been tracking a monstrous person who's been ravaging the Silvermoon City.
We last met him near. Well, I last saw him near the Inner Sea. Nowhere near the Silver Moon area.
I doubt he's one that you've met, Knife Ears.
Yeah.
I have to admit I've not run across or afoul of such a being. I've only traveled a short ways myself from the mountains to the northeast, from the northeast. Matter of fact, this is the first time I've been outside of the monastery.
Over there.
As my master told me as he ushered me out of the gates, in order to be old and wise, you first need to be young and stupid. So I'm here to be stupid.
Okay, on that note, everybody roll me a perception check.
Already. Eh, only thing stronger than dwarven weaponry is your lack of wit.
Nice roll.
Alright, hold on.
Okay, kind of at the Asa, you pretty much right away notice that these large kind of statues that look like some sort of sentinel statue at the entrance of the tavern there.
Ping them?
You sure?
Sure they are.
Absolutely.
Oh, I see.
Here have changed their position, and it appears as if that hallway has opened up now. And you also notice that, Arundel and Buddy. Kailesh, you notice them noticing something. And Thranduil, you just keep chunking back your ale.
Ah, they finally open up the entrance to the yawning portal. That area was closed off earlier.
Thranduil, the way is open now. Should we investigate?
Are you guys gonna adventure into the yawning portal?
I'll go anywhere.
Depends.
Hell.
What
Hey,
is
Les,
this
said
portal?
the portal's open. Do we have any need to venture into the portal this day?
That might be where our prey has gone.
My plan is to enter the yawning portal. The person I seek has fled there. So if you planning on going there, may I join you?
What is this portal you speak of?
Or Golf, maybe you can give us the rundown about the portal.
I did at the entrance.
Yeah,
This is
just-
Hallister's Tower, the way to the Undermountain. So, if your character is here seeking the portal, one would assume they know something about it. You can tell Kailesh.
I didn't remember exactly what you said, so
What is the portal to your character?
a means for the person I'm seeking to flee.
Perfect. I would say if your character only knows that much, then perfectly fine to respond with. It's a means to my end. That's all you need to know, or something like that, you know.
Sir Elf.
Yeah, that's what I say. A means to my end for my goal.
Platoon Sigma Rukos.
Well, they do say that a journey begins with the first few steps.
Yeah, hold on, guys.
Go running through portal.
I think I might take a look around, Thranduil. I'll be back.
I'll accompany you, Les. It's not good for you to go it alone.
Kailesh is fully intrigued now, so he's also going to be making his way over to inspect
Sure,
these
and
guards.
just a little out of game stuff. If you guys want to go up the stairs to the second and third levels of the structure, you can just put yourself there, and then I can put you guys on the appropriate level.
Okay.
So these things here are actual statues.
So you're gonna do some. Why don't you? Let's do this. Why don't you give me a little perception check or an investigation check?
Is this for everyone?
whatever you're exploring, sure, we'll see if it's a particularly interesting item or something new. I mean, so Kalesh, to you, these look like large statues, but you did notice that they are in a different position than they were before.
Right.
What were they in before? Were they like blocking the path, or?
Yes, they were blocking the path.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to them and start poking and prodding and knocking them on the head with the tip of my staff, and
Okay.
maybe even scurrying up and like climbing up, get on its shoulders.
Wow. Okay. Oh, like a kitty cat playing with something.
I'm exploring every nook and cranny, trying to figure out how this thing moved, why it moved.
So
Like
as you do
try to
that,
peek up a visor, see if there's someone inside.
you notice that it starts to have a golden aura, like a copper brass golden aura form around it.
Interesting. It also serves as a nightlight.
And so, are you continuing to fidget and fiddle with it?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, after a few minutes of this fidgeting and fiddling with it, give me a dexterity save. Okay, so you're kind of crawling around this, kind of crawling on it and maybe scratching at it and trying to peer under the different layers of armor and figure out what's going on in here, hacking at it to see if you can get it to do something. This barkeep over here kind of raises an eyebrow like, why is that creature assaulting our guardian statue? And then just in time to avoid damage, you jump off as this electric current goes through the body of the statue and just you could feel it coming a little early and you pounce off like a popcorn kitty right before it shocks you.
Ooh, the nightlight is a little faulty. Give it
And then
another
this
quick tap of the staff, and then I'll go see where the other guys are headed off to.
okay, and then as you're heading off that way, you kind of hear this young lady's voice. Hey, Mitch! Another patron has messed with the guardian statue. We gotta reset it again. She comes running off here, and you hear, "Oh, it's fine. I wish they'd just ask about those things instead of fiddling with them. Somebody's gonna get killed one of these days." See him head over, tomp, 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 towards the statue.
Alright, lass. Maybe it'd be wise to ask around to see if anyone has seen our quarry before we just dive into the portal.
It's a good idea. I don't mean to enter now, just to get a gauge of what we're looking at.
That's fine. That's fine.
So as you guys come through the hallway, you're greeted by a number of archers here. Halt! Halt! One says to you, "Where are you going?"
It appears I am walking down the hallway. Does it seem different to your eyes?
Haha. Well, you seem new around here, and I haven't ever seen a creature of your type. Did you recently come out of the portal?
Not that I'm aware of, unless that's what you call the gate to the cities.
By the door.
Yes, well, we've had some very dear to us civilians murdered in the hallway here last night. There were a couple of werewolves here, but you appear to be another were creature, so how do we know you didn't participate? Guards, I think
spread
we have a
my arms
suspect here.
wide. Do I look like I'm covered in blood?
I don't know, but you seem a little defensive and a little cagey to me.
Well, I'm not cagey. I've not been in a cage since I was a little kid.
Excuse me, Archer, but as you can see, he's not a werewolf. He is a cat.
He's aware something.
No, that would imply that he can change forms.
And you know he
This
can't?
is him. I've never seen him do it. Have you?
I don't know, I've never seen one of him around here, and we just recently had a whole family killed by werewolves. Looks like a were-tiger to me.
Don't they change
Yet
back?
still not a werewolf.
I will have you know I am a tabaxi. And this is the only form I have.
He's no werewolf.
Can I roll something to see if I know what a tabaxi is?
Yeah, sure. Roll Arcana. You have an Arcana check?
Be a nature check.
Yes.
Or a History check?
It'd be nature.
History or nature, doesn't it?
History,
Yeah,
I
yes,
think
it is.
more. Yeah.
And I point my staff in his direction. Would these werewolves of yours carry weapons like me? And please, point that elsewhere. You might injure someone that way.
Out of character, what's the race are these archers?
Human.
Oh, okay, awesome.
I
If the lad says he's not a werewolf, he's not a werewolf.
rolled a 11. Is that enough?
To know what a tabaxi is?
Yeah.
No. You have a sense like vaguely you may have heard something about something, but you're not sure. Like, yeah, you're not sure. They're very
I wouldn't
rare.
swing my weapon around, cat. These
only
men are
rolled a
just
4.
trying to protect their people.
All right, well, who here is this your party? Is this your traveling party? You have somebody willing to vouch for you?
I vouch for myself.
All right, well, if you're alone, then maybe we'll just hold you and have Mr. Dernan come talk to you.
I am not opposed to speech, but don't try and hold me. And I kind of waggle my tail at him.
Right, sir? If there's nobody here who will vouch for you and take responsibility for your actions while we're here, you can either leave or you can wait until Mr. Dernan comes to talk to you.
Or I could kick your ass and will not.
You can try.
I'm waiting right now, so scurry and find your master. Let's be done with this business. And you have a strange way of treating guests.
We have to be very careful around these parts here, and we've never seen one of you. We've just had a family killed, and the adventurers and the townsfolk don't take lightly to creatures from the yawning portal running rampant in Waterdeep.
I do not run. I walked. Quite casually, actually.
I
Well,
know
I'm
anything
becoming
about werewolves?
less convinced since none of your supposed traveling partners here will even step up and speak for you.
I just met him, so I don't really know him. That's why.
As far as traveling partners go, we walked from a table to here. We don't really know this man.
All right, so then you don't even really know where he came from or what his true nature is. You can continue all along your way then, nothing to see here. Move
Do I know
along,
anything
we'll
about
take care of him.
were creatures?
I wish to speak to the chief of this establishment, so I'm gonna wait here.
Okay, so you're gonna hang back, and Kailesh is gonna stay put.
Alright, so we're free to look around. Let's go check this out.
Okay. Wait, these men might know something. They've been watching this area. I'll just come down to this guy over here on the side.
Oracle,
Yes.
do you want us to put our character color next to on our characters so you know which one's which? Like the color next to mine would
Well,
be,
your little dot color, you mean,
Yeah.
on your list? That'd be great if you could do that. Sure.
yeah, I just want to know. We do that with
Oh, there's your little dot. There you are. But you have a blue dot up here, Tordo.
no, I'm changing.
Oh, you mean the dot on just on your token?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, the token matches the one next to each name.
Yeah, make it a little easier.
The blue dot in the companion is whether or not we can see it.
So you look at
Got
my
it.
character and then my name. It's like close as it can
Okay.
just help you out a little bit.
Here,
Yeah.
buddy, you want me to change that from white to a different color?
What's that?
You
If
can't
you go
use
next to your name, you can change the color of the next to your name, and you can match it up to a different one if it's
Oh, okay.
hard to
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. Sweet. I'm colorblind, but I think that's the best.
It's close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Thranduil, you notice that this large. Where does that keep? This. Oh, I found some key combination. I'm inadvertently pushing that. It's kicking me out of the game. Okay. Thranduil, you notice that even larger guardian statue, has an aura and has begun to kind of inch forward towards the hallway.
Does
They
it
have
have a?
bones?
Yeah,
Does it?
Oracle.
I was gonna ask that. Do they have a bone on?
4 feet.
Yeah, you see that some of them in their arms, you see like bones or something.
Does that at all relate to Kalimvor?
What's the question Asa's asking?
Does that at all relate to Kalimvor? God of Death?
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I just gave you a freebie there. I don't know. Your character might be like, You can give me well, I'll just give you the no. No, they don't. You know they don't. You
Okay.
suspect for a moment, but then you go, oh yeah, no, I don't think so.
I start pointing at the statue with my tail and say, if you're so worried about possible dangers, then you may want to look behind you. That big monstrosity is trying to sneak up on you.
Oh no, don't worry. That big monstrosity is actually assisting us.
Maybe they
And you
won't
kind
attack
of
me.
notice these other guardian statues have also kind of slowly inched in and moved in here to box the group in.
I say, Tordo, leave those foreigners alone and come over here.
I
Alright.
thought he was with us. We
He
leave him
was
behind.
moved back over there.
I
By the way,
He's gone.
Okay.
He ran away.
I asked the guards if the statues are animated dead, or something like that.
I moved you over.
But
What are you
is
doing
this?
still hanging around here? We're trying to deal with this possible murderer here. Can we help you? Are you here to speak for him?
No, I'm here to speak to Darnell.
Well, Dernan will be around shortly, and you can speak to him when he's done dealing with this situation. In the meantime, I suggest you get out of the area.
I walk over here and wait.
Okay.
So,
Can I-
is this big dirt hole? Is this?
Yes, as you look into the room there, Asa, you enter into this large round tower with stone floors, and you see this large pit, which you can only assume is actually the portal where Hallister's tower collapsed, surrounded by large fire pits or bowls which help light the room. And you see another, what you've now learned is called a guardian statue across the hall at the other end. And then on the north side of the portal, you notice what seems to be just a pleasant pool of some sort, a pond and a pool that's trickling down. And the area does look somewhat maybe under construction or under renovation.
Can I make an Arcana check to see what controlling these sentinel guard?
Sure. You understand and can tell immediately that these guards have a magical connection somehow, and that they've been through magic have been bound to this area as protectors and guardians, and there is someone whose interests that they serve specifically.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Asa, you wanted to question one of these archers?
Yes. I'll just walk up to this guy over here. Excuse me.
Yes? How can I help you?
You watch the area around here, correct?
Yeah, I do from time to time. It's a handy way to earn my trips into the portal.
Have you heard or seen anything of a Black Knight?
Black night. The night is black, especially when the moon is new.
I would appreciate you
Anything
not
else?
joking on this matter.
It's not a joke, it's the truth.
A
Knights are
knight
black.
in black armor.
A knight in black armor. Yeah, there's a number of them. Black is quite a popular color, you know. Yeah, I've heard of knights in black armor. Why, are you looking for a new set of armor?
Have you seen one come through here?
Seen one. No, not during my time. I mean, like, through here. Like somebody wearing black armor coming through here?
Potentially, yes.
Not recently. I think, one of the little halflings got stuck in a fireplace and his armor turned black, so does that count?
Is he okay?
Is he? It's a black knight it will be after we scrub his armor down. He's awfully sooty. Funniest thing, he got a coal stuck in one of the breastplates and his tits were on fire.
Human, stop with your obnoxiousness.
I cannot paint
We
it.
seek a black knight who carries a strange sword.
Okay.
He
I
have a
see.
skeleton handle holding scales. Have you seen such a man?
No, I haven't.
Thank you.
Sound very grateful.
I'm not.
Right then. Is there anything else I can do for you, good gentleman and lady? Or shall I return to I'd like to return to my yawning portal guarding duties. We've had a werewolf issue lately.
We heard.
Met in many ruckus.
Alright then. Enjoy your stay. Or not. I don't give a shit. And then he goes back to just kind of sitting, kneeling on the edge of the portal here, maybe chewing on some beef jerky.
Is it very tall?
The portal is bottomless, really. You can't see the bottom as you look over the edge, and it is 40 feet wide, the gaping maw there around, and those berms that you see there, they're about 5. You'd have to scramble a little to get to the top, maybe like a little levee.
Okay.
And yeah. As, if I actually get a kill while I'm up here, it's an instant admission into the portal. I get my ticket right away. I swear one of these days I'm gonna become rich as Durnan.
Is it expensive to enter?
It's expensive if you're poor and squishy. It's about 50 gold GP per entry. Or you can earn it by killing something. If you haven't the money to stay at the hotel, you can work here in the tower. They'll provide you room and board until you earn your way into the portal.
Now, how long before that captain of the guard or whatever comes and checks out Kalesh?
Ooh, wait for it. You'll find out. Happens when it happens.
Okay.
As I
Okay.
pull out my panpipe and start to play.
Play them a little tune.
Or attempt to. I'm not particularly good. Self-taught.
Okay. And as you do that, I can see for Kalesh. Where are you guys? Oh, you're about 30, 40 feet away, so I guess that doesn't matter. And as you do that, you hear over in the corner, all right, what's going on here? And the human shows up, kind of calloused and crusty and looking tough. Called? I was just dealing with the roofers on the problem with the tower. What do you need? What's going on?
I give a quick wave with my tail and point at each of the guards and say,
And,
they're quite jumpy, these types here.
yeah. What the? Oh my lord! I haven't seen one of you in forever. Guards, what is this? Is this why you're? Well, I can see the mistake. He looks a little werewolfy, wary, animally, doesn't he? But no, this man here is a tabaxi. He's a cat people from the Isle of Chult. Welcome to my establishment, tabaxi. We rarely get your kind here. And let him go immediately.
I twirl my staff and give a deep bow.
Wonderful. Well, I hope that you enjoy your stay here at the portal, and I look forward to maybe talking to you later and hearing about how in the hell you came to be in this part of the world.
It sounds like a most enjoyable conversation, good sir.
All right. Enjoy your stay. And then Turnin goes running off. Learn a little bit of your animal history, of your creature history, will you, before you go harassing my patrons? And the guard goes, yes, Turnin, I'm sorry, so sorry. We're just a little on edge lately because of the killings. And yes, okay, fine. And Turnin storms off to go back and deal with the contractor, and the
When
guards disperse.
when does he pass by me?
He does, but quickly and brusquely.
Excuse me, Donner. I call out when he passes.
Roll me a persuasion. Or an intimidation, actually. Okay, he just keeps storming by. Like, doesn't even hear you.
You press it again.
I did.
I'll walk between the two guards here, and I'll tap each of them on the shoulder with my tail as I walk by, and say, "You are most proficient in your guard duties, though perhaps don't be so quick to point things in people's faces."
You get nothing from them.
Shame.
Just like the guards at the tower, in the Great Britain. Are you talking about these statues? Is that what you went through, or you're talking about the human archers?
Yeah, I walk between the two archers, and
Oh, okay. Yeah, they just kind of give you a smirk, like, whatever, dude. People died.
I go back on my original
Kind of
task of
disperse out.
checking out the big statue.
Okay. Looks like a large version of the smaller ones. It's as you step close and having already nearly been electrocuted, you can kind of feel like this one's got a bigger buzz.
Which way did Doran head off to?
He headed up these stairs.
I'm gonna go there then.
So you're gonna
I
go
don't think
up
we're
the
going to.
stairs.
Yeah, as long as no one stops me, I'm gonna go up.
All right. Should be there.
He's
Yeah, I see.
Okay. And what are the three amigos doing down there?
I don't think we're going to get any information
Waiting
out
for
of
more
these cell slots.
information.
Perhaps we should ask the owner.
He's probably here most often. That'd be a good idea.
We'll follow along.
Okay. So you three are going upstairs now?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Do I need to make a perception check to see if I see Doran up here?
Sure, go ahead. And Kalesh, you're gonna stay here on this first level?
I don't see a shit.
Yeah, I was gonna go and check out the pool.
Okay. I'm gonna pop over here.
Need to pull out new tokens?
Yeah. I guess I could have cut and pasted you guys here. That's what I should have done. I'll do that next time.
Oh, we're used to this.
Okay. So as you enter the second floor of the tower, you can see that actually there's it's like a balcony there, and as you look down, you can see the portal below. Up here, there's more archers and soldiers. You see some cots in either side of the tower there, in the same area that connects on the lower level, and some people sleeping.
Since I didn't see there, I'm gonna go over to one of the archers and ask.
Well, you don't. Yeah. What's that? You're gonna go to an archer? Okay.
Yeah, and ask where he is.
Which archer?
The one right next to me.
Okay. Huh? Oh, I don't know. He doesn't report to me.
Yes, but have you seen him? I saw him go up the stairs.
Oh, yeah, he just went up the stairs.
Yeah, but have you seen him?
So he went up to the next level?
I saw him. Yeah, he just went up the stairs.
To the next floor?
Or wherever the stairs go. Yes, to the next floor.
Thank you. So I go to the next floor then.
Go.
I also give the archer 1 copper coin. 1 copper for the information.
Thanks. Looks at you. He'll probably remember your face for the coin.
So do I need to drag out my token again?
Well, or you can wait until I cut paste you there. For now, I'll set you down in the corner here. You should be on the 3rd floor. If you want to drop your token, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Say, come now, Asa. Sounds like you went up.
Okay.
We keep going up the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave it to you guys to drop your tokens if you go up the stairs.
I make
There's fewer mouse movements for me.
Yeah, no problem.
I make another perception check when I'm up here to see if I spot the. And I got an 18.
All right. So with your intense perception of 18, you look across the tower and you do indeed see Durnan, and he appears to be over here having a bite to eat.
Okay. I'm gonna head towards him. And also inspect the room to see what I see.
This looks similar to the 2nd story of the tower, except it's a 3rd level balcony, which you can see again down into the portal and the large centurion guards below. On this level, it appears that instead of beds in each corner, there's a simple mess kitchen, and a few of the guards and adventurers that you've seen in the tower here are having some food.
Okay. I'm gonna head over where I saw Durden, but I'm gonna stop a bit from him to let him finish his meal.
Okay.
Guess we'll follow.
So he kind of sees you out of the corner of his eye, and he's Devin, bring me another piece of that steak. Comes over. Yes, Mr. Durnan. I never understand why you eat here in the simple mess house and not in your kitchen in the tavern. Oh, well, you know, I mean, like to sell the good stuff and make more money up here. I just need the calories. I'm fine. All right. He goes on eating his meal. Finishes and then stands up. Could see that he knows that you're there, just kind of standing in the middle of the balcony, like somebody who's never been there before. But yet he ignores you. And he gets up, takes his plate, puts it away. His friend. Fun with tokens.
They also left some rest on the, food on the
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah. Okay. You get the idea.
After he left his plate, I'm gonna go over to him and say, "Excuse me, Darna.
Yeah. What? Again? I get to excuse you? What?
I want to know what
You
you
get a
say."
plate? What do you want to know? You get a plate. It's simple. It's a kitchen. If you're here to work and earn your way to the portal, or you're hungry, get a plate and get yourself some food.
Yes, I wanna work and earn my way into the portal.
Good.
How much?
You made it to the right place.
How much would it cost to enter the portal?
Well, if you're going to work, it costs your labor. You do 2 weeks on guard duty, or you kill something vicious that's come out of the portal.
Okay, that's no problem. And if you just want to pay straight away, how much would that be?
For you, 100 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm gonna start working. Where do I sign up for that?
You go see this gentleman over here. He's got the ledger for you, and you'll start your first day of guard duty today.
Thank you. And I give him a little bow, and I walk off.
Okay.
I want to go ask, where can we go kill something and get this thing going?
He's
We'll get there soon, Total.
his place.
Oh,
Come up, Durnan. So Asa, you approach Durnan.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, more new adventurers who'd like to earn their way. Well, it's like I told that tall one over there. Guard duty for 2 weeks, or... yeah, for you guys too, 100 gold. Or kill something nasty that's come out of the portal.
We're actually seeking information.
Oh, information. I have some of that. I've been around for a while.
Have you seen a knight that wears black armor?
Yes, I think... See, the last one I encountered mumbled something about flesh wounds and then dropped over dead.
This knight is a knight of death. An undead creature.
Mm-hmm. It's possible.
Have you seen it?
An undead creature wearing black armor.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen many.
In the portal?
Better give him a more detailed description there, lass. I don't think he understands.
yeah.
Okay.
Something more that narrows it down to, 30% of the suits of armor in the Undermountain now.
Describe the sword, lass. Describe what he carries.
I don't remember what the sword looks like. He carried a sword of black steel with him. A great sword.
It had a skeletal handle, and the hilt looked like two scales held in his palm.
Hmm.
He was a paladin of death.
Paladin of death, you say? Black sword, black armor, undead. Hmm. Well, I think I heard some rumors of such a creature to the north. Think Neverwinter, in that region.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Is that
Now that you've gotten that for me for free, are you gonna do some guard duty? Why don't we make it 125 into the portal for you now?
We have no money.
I've been distracted by dealing with these contractors. I can't believe I gave that out for free. All right, have fun. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. He stretches out wide. There are blessings and curses to dissent of not enabling the grid.
Oh, oops.
Kalesh, during this time, is sticking his head in the pool and seeing if there's any fish.
Oh, down there, Kalesh. Okay,
Down
give
there,
me
Kalesh.
give me down there, Kalesh. Give me a perception check.
Oh, look, bubbles.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I seeing things? Is there something on the screen moving?
Well, it's a small pool, Kalesh, but you actually don't quite see the bottom of the water. Stick your head in there. Although, would Kalesh really do that?
Yes.
Since he has a minor phobia and hates getting wet?
Does he?
He does. NYC, man. NYC. No, KYC. Know your character. No, that's what session 0 is about. So, as one of the flaws that Kalesh has here, he has a minor phobia of water and hates getting wet.
Oh.
We're
Yeah.
in session 0, so if you would like to change Kalesh's flaw, that's fine. Or we can play this out where he forgot he has a phobia. So Kalesh stuffs his face into the water, looks around only briefly, doesn't see any fish because he suddenly remembers that he hates water. Pulls his head out, shakes his head, and begins wiping his face and grooming the water off of him, going, ew, ew, ah, oh, ew. Shakes it off of himself. Not see any fish.
No fish.
Okay, so you guys are on the top of the 3rd tower. Grab something to eat if you like, or Durnan has since huffed off to go grumble at another contractor somewhere.
Did you have any business here yourself, Total?
No, I don't think there's any. Right now I'm just kind of going with you guys, and I'm here to lend a mall where I can lend a mall, and I have nothing tying me down, so I just really want to help you guys kill that black knight.
He came at my request, Asa. I figured another dwarf wouldn't hurt our chances.
Yes,
It's a
we're
good
gonna
idea.
we'll
Okay.
slay some bodies.
Okay, so do you guys want to tell somebody more about, you can do it in roleplay or in metagame, about your quest and maybe some of the things you're looking for this set of characters to get from this campaign that may not be part of the Yawning Portal or the Sunless Citadel. Actually, think about the arc of the whole campaign. Your character from squishy level 1 to, a higher level.
Do we know anything about the Sunless Citadel?
You don't. You haven't heard anything. No, not yet.
Okay.
Out of game, the town here, let's see if I can map of it. Sure, I had the name correct. Yeah, no, those are your character profile. Yes, Neverwinter is the town.
Sorry, what?
Neverwinter is kind of is a reference, just metagame is intended to get you pointed towards the Citadel.
That's what I figured.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and again, this is session 0. Everybody, so like I said, feel free to talk about maybe some things that your character would like to have happen, or how you're, things that you might be interested in for the arc of your story.
Well,
Questions?
my character is tracking down someone who did some heinous crime in the Silver City, and the authority didn't want to help. So we might, at one point try to hash out who it might be, because
Who? What was the crime?
well, I haven't decided that yet. I know it's
You've got a couple hours here to do that.
a lot of elves were killed in
Murdered.
Yeah, killed, murdered in like a month's time.
Just like random murders or something?
Yeah, they all shared similarities, and I was a guard in the city, so and the city did. I followed the trail to Waterdeep and the Yawning Portal, but the city didn't want to take any official responsibility for it and send an envoy to Waterdeep and investigate. So I left, took an absence of leave, and that's why I'm trying to get into the Yawning Portal. But I haven't, since I don't know who or anything we might face. I haven't, decided who might.
So you haven't seen who the killer is? Do you have any clues about the killer? What led you to the Yawning Portal?
That's what I figured you and me should hash out.
Okay, sure. Sounds good. That gives us something. And just FYI, you guys know, as you tell me these things, I'm making notes related to your character, so I can use that as a guide to the campaign.
Yeah, okay. When it comes to details and what kind of crime is, I think it might be best depending on what NPC or anything you might think suits.
Okay.
Because if I say, oh, it's they all were killed by swords, and then we figure out a mage is the best option,
So you'd like me to make the murder a little mystery for you to solve or something like that?
Yeah, and maybe
You don't
'cause-
know. What do you know so far of the murder, though? I mean, you followed the criminal to the yawning portal.
Yeah, I know 15 people were killed, all elves, and my primary goal is to protect the elves. And I'm not sure what race it is, but I know it's humanoid.
Was it bloody? Or did you find like just a gruesome murder scene, or were they poisoned, or do you have any idea?
More ritualistic.
A
kind of-
ritual, okay.
Yeah, like they were part of, like there was a purpose with the killing, not just
Okay.
aimless killing.
Like the killing was a means to some sort of end?
Yeah,
Okay.
and they were all killed in a similar manner, but I haven't really thought of what kind of manner yet.
Cool. Give something, some bones to hang some meat on during the journey. Anybody else have? I know that you guys have talked about it in your backgrounds somewhat, but help me just make a little bullet pointed list here for like the arc of where you'd maybe like to some things happen for your character. Do you want?
Do you have any questions about backstories?
So you want me to talk about it, or you want to talk about it?
Well, you guys are all going to have, even though you have similar backstories, you're going to have individual takes on it.
Yeah.
So
Because the biggest thing is, I guess I can explain it to Tordil since he came all this way.
yeah.
And he's within earshot. I don't think anyone else can hear us, can they?
No,
I think
I'm
we're
on
talking
that.
out of game anyway.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we can go meta if you want, or you can
Okay.
do it in roleplay, yeah.
Well, okay, so I explained to Tordil. I asked Asa's permission, of course, to talk about it.
Yeah.
And then I tell Tordil the reason why we've called you here is because my friend and her master was slain by her apprentice, and his holy avenger sword, Midnight, was stolen, and he is now using it to commit atrocious acts across Faerun. And we wish to stop him and avenge the murder of our dear friend.
But just as apart from that main arc, what are some, because we have goals in life, but there's also like these other parts of us. Oh,
Yeah, I was just going over the main story that involves the two of us.
okay, great.
Is there anything else that you want to say about it, Jolly?
No, that covers it pretty well.
Oh, good. Personally, as a priest of Clan Geddon, I always want to prove myself to my god, maybe by finding an artifact and returning it to the dwarves, or magic items in general of a dwarvish nature to, I guess, collect those and use them in the dwarven name to protect dwarves, so rescue dwarves that are in trouble, and to always stay faithful to Clan Geddon. And my side note is I have a blood pact with Asa's mentor to look after her and keep her alive. So that's one of the main reasons I'm on the quest, besides avenging my friend.
Okay. So you have two things going on. You have the protection of Asa and then also avenging your friend.
Yeah, I've got a double-edged thing going on there.
Okay.
And also, since I made the sword, having it be in the hands of evil is a direct affront to my craftsmanship. And the name of,
Okay.
dwarven items that have been
So
created by
the sword is just offended. The whole universe is offended by this item being used in the way that it's being used.
Yeah, it was never meant for evil.
Hey, Daddy.
So
So is it possible that it could break? It could shatter if it continues to be used for evil?
No, it's dwarven made.
So the order that Ace is part of are called the Doom Guides, and basically they're the exact opposite of like the undead people. That's badly phrased. So Doom Guides basically they're completely against undead stuff.
Yeah, they protect the sanctity of death, right?
Yes.
Like death is meant to be. You are meant to depart, like adios, not
Yes.
dangle around. Yeah.
Yeah, what was it? Death is actually a blessing. It's what everyone has to go through. And
Yeah.
Doom Guides are your guide to the afterlife. They are good people, that help with the process.
Yeah, so one of the things that Asa might do is she might kill some undead, or kill a necromancer or something like that, or she might help someone who is dying to go more peacefully.
Okay. Which is why she was. Were you examining those guardian statues to see if they were undead?
No, I was when I was asking about the bones,
Oh.
Kalimvor's symbol is the bone hand holding up a scales.
Okay. Well, the truth about the bones is, I'm gonna have to make them work into the guardian statue. That was the best graphic I could find.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, they've got bones too. Okay, we'll figure out that.
They're like that to look scary.
That's right.
It makes them more intimidating.
I'll come up with something.
They're made out of copper, and people have been stealing it to sell on the black market.
All right. Well, they were originally doomed characters, and their flesh has just rotted off. But in the meantime, their bones still carry out the duty of the guardian statue.
Someone forgot to pay their portal fee.
Somebody, Durnan takes that shit seriously, man.
Apparently.
Pay your portal fee.
Why
You pay one way or another.
You guard forever.
He's so high.
That's right. Okay, and
It's the fee's so high because they don't want just anyone just running into the portal. You actually have to be.
Yeah, in meta, the fee is so high because Durnan can look at you guys and see that you are very squishy, and you really have no business going in the portal at this time.
Yeah.
You will die quickly.
Okay.
It's basically to deter us from going into the portal and going on some adventures and making some money and then coming back.
Exactly, when you're not
buying his tavern from him.
You're gonna have to hang around a while. I think Durnan's got quite the lifespan. Okay. Kalesh, what is your kitty obsession right now?
Yarn.
Fish.
Ooh, shiny things. Laser pointer?
Laser pointer.
Oh, sorry, wrong game.
Right, Numenera?
Everything is a little too broad. He's newly into the wide world, and he wants to explore everything.
What is it that pulled him out? Because we know that tabaxi are mostly understood to kind of have this never-ending, ongoing sequence of obsessions. So it's kind of like an obsession du jour. And once you satisfy that, you become quickly bored of it and you're on to the next thing. Does
I
he have a,
see.
and it can be trivial and small too. It does not have to be.
He was pretty much starting to feel that tug for inquisitive exploration and becoming quite the handful in the monastery. And so his master gave him that whole line about having to be young and stupid before you can be old and wise, and pretty much kicked him out. Now he's just wandering and seeing whatever meets his fancy. Everything is it's pretty much an ongoing string
So,
of shiny object.
right, so shiny things right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
and
was
it
the shiny?
might be shiny and round things, or it might be, yeah. And does he currently have like a ring or something that he's just stares at or goes ooh, or what is his marble, a stone? Would you like me to find one? I'll tell you what, we'll place
Sure.
one. Yeah, there will be you may find some shiny thing here. Give me a D100 roll and we'll find you a shiny thing.
Just Kalish.
Buddy wants a shiny thing.
You get a shiny thing, and you get a shiny thing.
And you get a shiny thing. Oh, I got a Google random shiny things table. Feel free to explore whilst I load up Don John here.
Kalesh is just
Looking for that trinket thing.
leaning and peering over into the portal and kicking the odd stone to see if he can see or hear it bounce around and land.
Mm-hmm. And as he does, he kicks one stone away, Kailash, and as you do, you see like a bright light just shines back up into your eye, kind of almost blinds you. Something underneath a stone.
That looks interesting.
Hmm.
I kneel down and start digging in the dirt to
Oh.
reveal this object.
Kind of use your very skillful cat claws to, like a brilliant archaeologist. You kind of just excavate, pop up a couple of other pebbles that are underneath there. You are eventually able to pry up this steel object. It's round and it has strange kind of geometric patterns etched onto it, onto the item itself. You can see there's dirt kind of ground into the patterns. Very dirty right now.
I hold it up to the light of the fire pits and use my tail and try to scrub off some of the dirt.
Okay. So you spend a little time there and you're kind of bottle brush poofy tail is very effectively able to dust the object off and clean some of the sand and grit out of the grooves. And you notice that this is a mirror with a steel ring around it, and it is etched with many kind of interesting geometric patterns.
Oracle, what kind of knife is this right here?
So you gotta ping me toward all
All the way over to the right.
yeah. It is a sharp and pokey one.
Cheese knife.
Is
Had a
anybody-
knife on the table.
It's sharp and pokey.
As I
You-
see it.
Do you even
It's
know how
sharp
to
and
use that thing?
Hey man, there's a ladle there. Think about that instead.
I think a dwarf would probably want the pokey thing.
There's a whole chicken. I think you'd go
There's
after
a
that first.
chicken over here.
Yeah, you guys are welcome. Have some chicken.
I'm gonna swipe this knife and start cutting up the chicken.
Nice. Well done. I see a little sausage too.
Yeah, I'm gonna start chopping all that
Look, we
stuff up for the guys. So we can have
Nice.
a meal.
Right
Start
on.
cooking a meal.
He just gets right to it. He's making some lunch. Let's go.
Free
And then I'm
food.
gonna
Okay.
Food's all done, so we'll go over here and make some butter for the taters.
Love it.
Turn that shit.
So Kalesh, you now have a small steel mirror etched with geometric patterns. Can't quite. You've never seen any patterns like this.
Very
You
interesting.
can see yourself in it. Yeah. Kind of look at it and wiggle your nose around, raise your eyebrows, twitch your ears from side to side. Little faces in your mirror.
I'll play with it for a bit, and then I'll start trying to reflect the light from the fire pits off the mirror.
Right, and then go chase it on your own. Like a
Oh.
laser light for yourself.
I'll start flashing it at some of the guards, then angle it down into the pit, trying to see more into the pit.
Ah, okay. Give me a perception check. Yeah. You angle the mirror down into the pit and you do see you see her do you see that a little bit more illuminated down into the portal, but not real far. You could see that what it looks like along the top continues down easily for another 150 feet. You also notice that a piece of chicken has fallen on the floor across the tower. And as you notice this, you perk up and kind of go,
I'll after playing for a while, I'll head to the stairs and try go looking for the rest of the guys.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You are on the third story still?
I'm on the ground floor.
Oh yeah.
We dropped a chicken from the top floor.
Yeah, you could try and
It
drop chicken
fell
on
through a
its
chute and went down into the portal.
You could throw the chicken from into the portal.
You
The
hear
idea
the darkness
behind the-
burp.
and every archer on the second level readies their bow.
Good evening. It is just I found a mirror. I see it's more of your jumpy types here.
Let me get you, Kalesh. Let me get you. say you go ahead and run up to the 3rd level. There you go.
Did Durin not warn you?
Oh yeah. Here's
Okay,
me.
Kalesh. Oh, there you go. Mine came up a little bigger.
That's my reflection in the mirror.
That's right. That was your reflection. In the
Things are
mirror.
closer than they seem.
Okay, so Kalesh, as you come up to the 3rd floor, you pass the 2nd. You notice that there was another balcony there and some cots in the corner. Figuring this must be the area that Durnan talked about. Being able to sleep and earn your keep into the yawning portal with guard duty. And as you come up here, you notice to your right over here, one of the one of the people that you have met here, and then the other 3, 2 dwarves, and I'm sorry, I forget Asa's race.
She looks human.
She's human. Okay. No, she looks
She's
human.
she's
That's
an
right.
Asimar, but she
She's
looks human.
Asimar. So she looks human to you, but she doesn't quite seem human. Yeah, something about her.
Currently, she has nothing that appears abhuman about her.
She doesn't.
Don't they
Asimars,
look?
they have a different appearance, though. You get the sense that they're more godlike than not, right?
It depends on the Asimar. Some are more
Okay.
pronounced than others.
Tell us about your Asimar.
He has a
Tell
strange
us about.
She
scent.
looks pretty much like a human until her
Do you have
Asimar traits kick in.
Are they?
Much.
Do you have a tight Asimar?
She is a scourge Asimar.
A scourge.
So
Asimar.
whenever her things kick in, she starts glowing. But at the moment, she's okay.
Okay. Okay. And is she just pretty? Just what? Give me something for Asa. The campaign. Is she? What's her personality like?
She's really clumsy.
Super clumsy. Okay.
She has 5 dexterity.
And now falling out of the chair makes sense.
Yes.
She can be overly confident at times.
I love it.
She's
Yeah.
stronger than she looks.
Okay.
And she hates anyone that puts down others that can't defend themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like that too, matey. I don't know. I guess you're not a matey, but a fee matey.
Fee matey. Hey, my fee matey. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. She's stronger than she looks. You're stronger than you look, fee matey.
Yeah.
Or there you are. Look. While you were away, I found a mirror buried in the dirt by the portal. It has strange designs I don't recognize. Do any of you know what this is?
I don't know anything about it.
Well, it's not like I accused you of stealing it. Don't you find it interesting?
Can we see it?
Yes. Here.
So what is it?
It's a steel ringed mirror with geometric designs.
So it's like a square mirror or something? A
I don't know.
triangle?
Oh no, is it square or circular?
It is circular.
Are the designs on it a language?
Wait, what are the design? What was the description?
Geometric designs.
It's like shapes.
It could be a lot of things. A mandala could be considered a geometric design. But yeah, it's etched with just that, geometric designs.
Does it function normally? Is it just like a regular mirror with fancy stuff on it?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
So you kind of flip the mirror over, hold it up to different lights, check it out from this angle and that, and you do see your reflection like you do in a mirror, but you kind of also see these geometric patterns as an overlay on your reflection.
It's like a filter.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you look at you look at your reflection, and there's like this geometric pattern sort of overlay. Your face doesn't quite look like it fits within the pattern, but it
So
almost
it'd be more.
seems like yeah, like maybe some face might fit the pattern, and it would look like a mask or something.
So something of a different race, or is it just like just my face is not the kind of face for it?
Yeah, you're not. You right now. You can just tell that it's not working with your face. Quite doesn't quite line up.
And while she's looking at it, I stand behind her and I poke my head over her right shoulder while I maneuver my tail over her left shoulder and point with my tail. It's like, yes, see, those are the designs I saw before. They quite strange. I've not seen mirrors do this. Do you know what this is?
Stand back, cat. Do not know of personal space.
I did not know that you could rent air. Do I make you uncomfortable? I apologize.
This is a mirror with something that might show something extra if the right face looks at it.
If I look in it, it might break the damn mirror.
Or I assumed
We tried.
our faces are not right, and then I take the mirror back and I shove it like an inch before Thorio's face. Or
Yeah. So to make to Tordil to
Yeah.
see if just because you want to see if whose faces will fit or whatever. You're like, oh, does your face fit?
That's exactly what I say.
My nose, because my face is so fat. You can only see like my nose and my two eyebrows.
Right.
I
So
actually have it like touching his nose.
it's so close that you get like one of those fisheye lens. Tordil, as you look at the mirror, you kind of have to cross your eyes to look into the mirror, and because it's so close and right on your nose, you get this kind of fisheye reflection of yourself and your crossed eyes, and it just looks super silly. Just a nose and eyes looking at that nose
Yeah, that's funny.
with various geometric patterns distributed over it. It almost fits. There's just like one little circular maze type pattern that doesn't quite overlay right, but it's close.
Do we have a selfie stick?
Yeah.
And I take a selfie.
Possible. You think that maybe there might be a button or something. If you could just find the right pattern. Okay.
While the other ones are doing that, I'm gonna talk to the recruiter.
Okay.
and ask if I can join for guard duty.
Huh? Yeah? What's your name?
Arundel Eltail Dawn Tracker. If it's Elvish or understand Elvish, let me know.
Okay, Dawn Tracker, and when did you arrive here?
Today.
Today, and when do you plan on starting your first shift of guard duty? We do 8-hour shifts. It'll be up for 8, down for 8, and up for 8, and down for 8, just like that.
Can I start in the morning?
In the morning.
What time of the day is it?
The shift change is at 600 and 1400 and 2200.
Okay. And what time is it now?
Right now, you guys, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Menu, local.
So, like,
6.5
hours. Yeah, 6.5 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna take the first morning shift. 6 in the morning.
All right, Mr. Dawn Tracker, we will see you here bright and early at 0600, and go ahead and take this ticket. This is for worth your 8 hours of cot time.
For what?
Cot time. That allows you, it proves that you are here. You've assigned a shift, and therefore you can also sleep in the, not in the inn. Of course, you're welcome to do that if you're paying for a room there. Otherwise, you can sleep free here on a cot on the 2nd level.
Okay, so I just go back down to the 2nd level and find some accommodation and sleep there.
Okay, so you're gonna go to bed now?
No, I was just asking if that's the rules.
Oh, yes. When you're ready to sleep, you can go downstairs and check in with one of the supervisors down there, and they will assign you a cot.
Okay. And the food there is just, it's free for everyone working?
Yes, if you're working, go ahead, feel free to have some food.
Okay.
And drink. Only up here on the 3rd story of the tower, though. If you try pulling something like that in the tavern, Durnan's likely to take your hand or head right off.
He can try at least.
Well, he is building this entire facility on the funds that he's earned adventuring in the portal. Pretty much the only one to ever survive as many times and come back. So, not sure that although lanky, squishy elf as yourself now is quite up to the task of Durnan.
So,
Well, let's not figure it out right now. I don't want to start trouble.
I could see that you do have a seed of wisdom in you, young man. Okay, enjoy your time here.
I'm probably older than you.
Well, better late than never. One can start their adventures at any age.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna start helping this guy butcher up and walk up to him and say, I'm good at butchering too, and I'm gonna start helping him butcher up the meat and help people start serving the meat.
You gonna use
Okay.
your maul and Gallagher that thing?
Yep. I'm just gonna start beating the shit out of it. Like,
Hey, hold it there now. That's actually a young cow, pretty tender as it is. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but take it a little, don't beat the meat quite so hard.
that's what she said.
I know! So, as you do that, this one kind of comes over. The butcher here drops the meat off at the table and comes over to this guard. Hey, this one over here looks like he'll be a good one for mess duty and kitchen duty. I'll be keeping him over here if he's gonna work his way to the portal, okay?
Okay.
All right, so this one, that one over there who just smashed that entire pig into bits. Okay, looks you over. When you start your shift, you'll start on mess duty.
Alrighty.
Little do they know we didn't sign up to work.
Right,
Just eat the food and leave
Sounds crazy, but real life, that's what I do. Is I just help people. If I go to somebody's house and I see them cooking, I just walk out and say, "Can I help you?" You know.
That's awesome.
Uh,
After the dwarf has decimated the food, I'm gonna grab some.
You say decimated, we say tenderized.
yep.
As you guys are over there, you see kind of running up the stairs. No! Here comes Durnan, and he comes over, runs over. I don't have a token for Durnan yet. Runs over to this guard and whispers something in his ear and says, "Damn it!" and then runs back down the stairs. Shortly afterwards, see this guard come over to the edge. Look
What guard are you? Which guard are you talking about?
This guy right here. This guy right here.
Okay, the recruiter.
Yeah. And he barks down to the second tier. Archers! There's been reports of some disturbance in the portal coming near. Be ready!
Can we hear it?
Yes, you're on the third floor with him, and he yells it down to the second balcony of the tower. You notice them all kind of go, oh, shit. Move towards, draw their bows, point towards the portal.
I'm gonna go and drop off my food, then run down to the second floor.
Should we check it out?
And so I'm leaning over the edge, peering down. There is a lot of yelling going on downstairs.
Hold on one second, guys.
Can we see anything in the portal?
Just looks dark.
I'll cast light on a coin and throw it in there.
All right.
What kind of coin?
Just a copper one.
Do you even have copper right left?
I'll do it on a torch then. I don't
Yeah,
care.
cast light on an object and throw it down into the portal. So it kind of lights its way down, but then the light gets dimmer. You don't really see anything but the dirt walls of the portal on its way down. Cobwebs. It kind of bounces off of a boulder, and you see the light kind of going boing, boing,
Okay.
till it fades away to nothingness.
I lean over and say, I did that earlier with the mirror and didn't see much of anything either.
All right. So let's see what's happened now. You guys have gone down to the second level.
I
Okay.
have, at least.
I'll start to head down there as well.
Yeah, I'll go down as well.
I see this as an opportunity to kill something and get my fee entrance.
That is a distinct possibility.
We have not enrolled yet.
I have.
I know.
It says there.
I carefully stick my newly found mirror into my pack and head down the stairs.
Wait, you didn't throw that in the pit?
No. I shined a light.
No, he reflected the light into the pit.
I rush over to one of the archers and ask what's going on, if they've seen anything.
Did the map just move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's magic!
Right? So you seem like maybe the tower is phasing in and out, right? And a kitchen has been relocated to the second floor somehow, mysteriously.
Except it's in the walls.
Except it's floating out there. And you guess you can't see it because it's on the other side of the wall. Okay, so as you arrive down on the second floor, you see archers at the ready. These people who are on their cots are actually now up, and they have their weapons drawn as well.
I asked one of the guards what's going on.
I'm not sure. Durnan seemed upset and put us on alert, so we're thinking that there might be trouble down in the portal, and we're ready to take care of something that comes out.
So the person that kills something gets a free entrance to the portal, as I understand it.
Yes, if you get the killing shot, you will be granted entrance to the portal. Your fee will be waived.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stand here and
Gonna stand there as well.
no, I'm gonna go down to the first floor.
Okay.
Figure I'm better at close combat than at ranged.
Yes, I'm heading downstairs as well, just to see what the commotion is.
I run past you and like run into you. If you're down on your way to the first floor.
You do? Give me a dexterity check. Not okay, Kalesh, and there we go. So, Arundel, as you go running down the stairs and trying to bypass Kalesh, he actually just kind of runs around, rubs against your leg, and you tumble down the stairs.
As
Give
I
me a
rush,
1d4.
Oh, you should be more careful going downstairs.
It's 3 points of bludgeoning damage there for the elf that tripped.
well, I'm in the hurry. I have to kill. If something comes up, I have to be ready to kill it.
Oh.
The
Yes.
one that kills something that comes out of the portal gains a free entry.
Just be mindful that it's not yourself that you're killing.
I'll be fine, thank you.
How close are you to death now? Like 50%?
I have 4 HP.
Wizards.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna admit that to some strange cats.
Oh, I was talking out of game. That's right.
Ah, yeah. I replied out of game, but my carry is just walking off like it's all good, man.
With a slight limp.
I'm not wounded. Your leg's broken.
Your sight is broken.
Tis but a flesh wound.
He's the Black Knight.
You shall not pass.
Shall not. Okay, everybody, on the count of 3. The rule is anytime somebody says it, we all have to say it together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
You shall not.
Are you all doing it? Come on now. You shall not pass.
Unless you trip
Next
and then
time-
you can slide.
Well, next time be a bit more specific what you want us to say. I wasn't sure what you wanted us to say.
Shall not
Wasn't sure if we were just gonna yell out pass because you
pass.
did everything but that word.
All right. Well, it's you shall not pass.
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass.
Hey, so are we continuing downstairs?
Yeah, I'm just I'm not sprinting down like this guy. I'm just moving down.
You probably heard some tumbling.
I mean, there's a lot of archers around. They probably got it. I'll just move down.
Yeah, that's why I'm in a hurry. I want to be the one.
Yeah.
And Oracle left roll 20.
No.
Did you click that again?
Yeah. No,
Those
I
those
clicking.
buttons.
I went to look at my NPCs and the whole thing was blank. Sometimes the menu just seems to dump out.
That's really weird. That's never happened to me. Sometimes I click a bookmark, but I've never done that.
Because I'm frantically pulling out your next encounter here.
Right, right.
Roll 20.
I love the transmogrifier. So who's who here? I've got.
You have
I have the elf
Mr.
on the first
Trippy
floor.
and Kalesh
And
following.
Kalesh. Kalesh needs to be on the first floor as well.
And the two dwarves and Ace are coming down.
A bit later though. Not in
Yeah.
much.
We're not going
Not
to
in much
stumble.
hurry.
Okay. So
Asa probably falls down anyway.
as you make your way down. Oh. Everybody's all lined up and you can hear the supervisors going, "Be ready!" We don't know what it'll be. What happened there?
Those stairs are dangerous.
Asa, you did fall down the stairs. Give me a 1d4.
Already been done.
Oh! Ow! Landed on 3 boulders and cracked a rib on your way down. Okay. As you get down there, you notice that these guards are also at the ready. This guard is moved closer in and also seems to be on alert. Pretty soon you hear and
Pew pew.
you see from the center of the portal come flying out
A chicken.
3 of these.
Oh, the sturges.
Yes.
Are we on the first floor?
You are on the first floor, please. I got multiple things going on here. Dragon Sturges, Dragon Character, Dragon Jolly.
Want us to roll initiative once you place the turn order?
Well, at the moment, you see these things flying out here.
I'm gonna attack
And
them
it's-
once I see them.
With what?
Magic missile.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you see them. They haven't quite made it to the mouth of out of the portal yet. Did you kind of like 25 feet down or so? You can hear their screeching and hear them flapping, and arrows from the 2 stories above just start raining down. Yeah, the balcony covers where you are right now. Yeah, so the arrows are raining down here into the portal area as the people who are on the levels above you shoot down. You'd need to be pretty much right in the. If you were leaning over into the portal, like into here, so you could get hit. But
So are they coming out of nowhere?
the Sturges are coming out of the portal.
Are the Sturges dead, or do I manage to unleash my magic missile?
Cast magic missile for me.
So
It's an automatic hit.
Post magic missile.
Okay.
I-
Roll damage.
Yeah, 1 second. I pull out my sword, and at the hilt you can see an arcane crystal. With that, I point it towards the Sturges, and I pull back my hand in a claw motion, 3 fingers out, and I point it forward, and when I do, 3 magic missiles appear in the air, and I clap the fingers together, and all 3 hit the one furthest out.
So all 3 missiles hit the first Sturge you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want, I want to kill it.
Go ahead and roll damage.
8 damage.
Okay. Oh, you do it. The first Sturge here comes out and then just falls. You just see it tumbling end over end back into the portal, while the other 2 continue to fly up. So you did kill one.
Nice.
You just won yourself a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
With a toy.
Then is everybody else kind of hanging back, just watching what's going down?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to shoot one
Yep.
with a.
And in this hail of arrows that you see just coming down from the 2 levels above, ah! 2 more of the Sturges just get hit and tumbling back they go. Everybody kind of, the whole tower just kind of stands there. There's about 30 seconds or so of tense moments. And then you notice that the statues have indeed powered down. Seems as if things are returning to normal here in the portal. Durnan comes walking out, and he comes up to you, Arundel, and says, good job there. I saw you missile that Sturge out of the portal. Nicely done. Go up to the, next time you make it up to the top, let them know that you have 1 portal credit.
Yes. Thank you.
Hey,
And I give him a slight.
your magic missile does 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, he gets 3 missiles.
It's
You rolled
3
it.
different. It's 3 different magic missiles, but I set it up so it.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, my bad.
Alrighty. And then Durnan comes over to Kalesh here and says, you kind of see him whisper something to Kalesh, and then he walks away. Pull this off in chat.
We have a DM Whispers channel, if you'd like to use it.
Yeah. Let's play with the DM Whispers channel.
Get yanked.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello, Kalesh. So what Durnan does is he comes up to you and he says, look, I'm familiar with Tabaxi. I've met a few. I know that you are cunning and capable. I have a need for a particular fruit from a very special tree up north near Neverwinter, near what used to be a citadel. It has now been taken over, but there's a tree there that produces a perfect ruby red apple. And It will happen at the peak of summer at the solstice, and if you are interested, would like to charge you to head up that way and bring me back a bushel of these apples. Actually, you're probably only going to find one of this apple. Just one will be enough.
I do enjoy apples. It it is special. Does it have any special looks to it?
Yes, it would be the most perfect apple that you have ever seen.
You mentioned a citadel. Set in Neverwinter?
It is near Neverwinter, slightly northeast at the foot of a mountain.
Well, I would be inclined to help you. You say that
Yes?
you know of my kind. I myself do not know of my kind. I
Oh,
was born in a monastery and raised there, amongst elves and other races, but not many of my kind. At least not any that could speak. So perhaps you could give me tales of my kind. I would like to know of my history.
well, I don't have any tales of your kind, but I could sure tell you some stories.
He
Unless
gets a little
unless you'd like to
confused.
give me a tale. Unless you'd like to give me your tale.
He kind of clutches his tail close to it. No.
Durnan chuckles and says, yeah, that's what I figured you'd say. No,
I,
really, truly, I have met a couple of tabaxi. In fact, one has come through here, and he was quite a talented bard. Um, Perhaps if you hung around, you might actually have an opportunity to meet him. In the meantime, I really, really this apple.
well then, I will see about getting you a special apple from the Citadel by Neverwinter.
Excellent, excellent. I knew I could trust you. You may want to find some companions to take with this adventure. I don't know about this group you've just met, but I wouldn't advise going it alone.
Okay, I will incline with my new companions if they are busy. They seem to be on an adventure, and mayhap it will lead them in the same direction.
Mayhap there. T. Okay, and then he wraps you on the shoulder and then heads back into the.
Not that art. Oh wait, he's here.
Shh!
Okay, and you guys see Durnan nod, smile, and tap Kalesh firmly on the shoulder, and then walk off. And say, I look forward to many chats with you.
Indeed, me too, good Durin. I turn and face the others, but that was quite the entertainment of the night.
Ah, little entertainment's always good.
And now I got my gold for the what I came for, so I'm happy about this.
You didn't get gold. You got a yawning portal.
I got my goal. My goal.
Oh, gold. Okay, yes. Absolutely, you did that. A
The-
goal!
The golden goal.
The
Yule.
goal!
Well,
I
that was quick.
yes, I was a little disappointed. I was hoping to see more action, more of a show. It's such a big hole for such small things to come out.
It was really just a storm of arrows.
So,
Okay.
what is everyone's plans here? I I think I heard it mention that you are looking for something or someone.
We will probably hang around here for a few days until these guys are ready to go, I guess, and then I plan to head north at least.
Oh, it
It
At
just
least for
seems
now.
to be that Neverwinter would be our next destination.
it just so happens that I am headed that way myself. The owner has made a request of procuring some special fruit for him. He warned me
You're a courier.
that I should take friends with me. It seems it may be dangerous. I did not
You're breaking
know.
up. Or is it me?
What was that?
Oh, it was breaking up for me as well.
How about now?
Okay. That's better.
Yes. He wants me to gather some type of special fruit for him, and requested that I find companions. It seems it may be dangerous. I did not know that people were so protective of their fruit.
Owner of what, Kit Kat?
Well, I don't mind having extra companions on the road.
Not me neither.
My plan is to enter the yawning portal.
Well, good luck.
You two on your journey. Good luck finding whatever you're seeking.
Are you sure you want to go into that big hole?
No, I'm gonna stay here for a few days and see if more adventurers shows up, and maybe I can join them. I won't do it alone.
Well, take a very pointy hat. I've been told those are most useful in adventuring situations.
Well, Elf, I think you better go find out if that wee little creature counts as something that would give you a ticket into that place.
It does.
You already got a ticket.
No, I didn't get a ticket, but Duran told me.
Oh, he told you where to get one.
Well, I'd go find out from that quartermaster, whoever that recruiter guy was, and see if it counts. It was just a tiny little beastie.
Well, according to Duran, it did count, so.
All right.
I'm up for whatever's best for the team, mateys.
Neverwinter it is then.
Yes, let's go.
I'm gonna head up towards the guy on the third floor Duran told me to talk to.
Okay, so you're gonna go on up to the third floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's starting to get pretty
We'll
late, isn't it?
deal with
It's
that.
like,
Yeah, it's evening time. It's early. It's spring, and evening. So yeah, the sun is kind of heading down. As you notice, the patrons in the tavern are kind of changing, becoming a little more of a rough type. A little fewer of the ladies who lunch, and a little more of the crusty adventurers.
Who you call Krusty?
should we stay the night?
Well, nothing else matters.
Aye, that sounds like a plan.
Buddy.
All right.
There seems to be an amazing bard playing some excellent music. Maybe we should go listen.
There you go. Into the tavern for the evening's festivities. Do you guys have a room here already?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't think we have enough room for one. I have enough money for one.
I already have 5 gold. And no party.
Okay.
That's a tight
Durnan
square.
kind of, as you guys enter the tavern, you see Durnan kind of glance up and look at you, Kalesh, and he kind of looks at you questioningly, like, "Is everything still good?"
I wave at him with my tail and give him a paw up. I
And
don't
he
really have
gives you a
the
wink.
thumb.
He gives you a wink. Okay, good. He glances at the party that's with you, almost like, "Oh, okay," and he looks approvingly. You notice the dinner service has changed. A little dimmer. Dinner crowd starts to come in.
So I go up to the stage and lean on my staff and start bobbing my head and weaving my tail in the air to the beat of the music.
Okay. While you're doing that, Durnan kind of comes up to you. So, looks like you were successful in obtaining a party.
Yes, it seems that at least some of them were already headed in that direction. So we're going to travel together.
Wonderful. Well, I'll tell you what, as a little advance payment, he tosses you a key. You and your crew can stay in room 2 on the second floor until you leave.
Thank you. I will make sure that they know this. I believe we'll be heading out within a day or so. I think they want to get some provisions.
Well, I would suggest you make it a day. I'm not into putting them up at this. It's not a hotel, and I need that apple.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. All right.
This is some good music. I've not heard this style before. What is it called?
Oh, this singer, he came from across the seas. Not really sure. His first night here. I think maybe I'll ask him to perform again.
And they are quite good. Far better than I am. I mean, I produce my panpipe.
Do you join them?
No, I just wave it in his direction.
Durnan kind of chuckles and heads back into the kitchen.
I'll make my way over to the table where the rest of the guys are. And gals. So Durin seems pleased that we are going to get him his special apple. He and I produced the key on the table. He's given us free board for the night in room 2.
It's very nice.
Wonderful. I could use a good night's sleep and a nice bed.
Will they give us some mail?
That you may have to buy.
Oh, I'll take a bed then.
I think you already paid for rounds for the table, right?
Yeah.
So we're good on ale. Let's keep drinking.
Okay. Where are you guys? There you are. And at that, the new barmaid that you hadn't recognized before comes over and goes, "Oh, yes. Well, Dernan sent me over. He said you're going to be adventuring north for him. Is that true?"
That is correct.
Okay. Well, that's very exciting. Is there anything that I can get you?
I want to try one of those drinks my blustery friend over there is having.
Oh, okay. Yes, the whiskey and ale.
Yes, that sounds good.
Okay. Yes. Wonderful. Anybody else?
Ma'am, I want to tell you a joke. Why don't
Oh,
dwarves grow as tall as men and elves?
oh, I don't know. Why don't dwarves grow as tall as men and elves?
Weighs us down.
Oh, this is one of the silliest dwarfs I've ever had. So, well, you have, sir, the usual ale.
Yeah, we like ale. Ale good.
Okay, we got some ale.
Yes, I love some ale.
We have something very special on tap tonight. What do we have, gentlemen? Make something up. I remember I saw Will Wheaton do this once, and they were like Mother-in-Law's Tears or something like that was the name of the ale. Name of the ale
Blunderbuss's
on tap.
Revenge.
What is it?
Blunderbuss's Revenge.
Dunderbuss's Revenge?
Blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss?
Blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss, yes. We have this fine mead here. It's a honey mead. It's by a gentleman who used to live just a few blocks from here in Waterdeep. His name is Blunderbuss, and he makes a mead called Blunderbuss's Revenge. You can drink it now. It tastes lovely, and you'll find out why he named it that way in the morning.
A mead, ma'am?
No, it's quick.
I think ale is more our style.
Okay, well, this one's a mead. Okay, yeah, meads and ales, they're closely related, but
What's
sure.
a maid?
A mead?
Total, it's made from honey instead of barley and wheat.
Yes,
Okay.
it's made from honey.
Honey,
Honey?
you
I'll
say.
take some.
Yes,
I'll
honey.
try some honey.
It's a type of wine, I think.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So whiskey, ale, and honey. Okay. And you'll just ales all around then? No Blunderbuss's Revenge?
Oh, I want the
Water.
revenge.
You would like the Blunderbuss Revenge.
Give,
Okay.
give me the honey drink.
The honey drink, Blunderbuss. That's mead. That's mead. But aren't you? Look at what those ears can do. They just kind of move independently, don't they?
Yes,
Oh,
and well,
that's interesting.
you ought to see what this can do. And I tap her on the shoulder with my tail.
Oh, I just
That's
kind of
dirty.
want to just want to scratch you behind the ears a little. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. Yes. Okay. Ales and one blunderbuss. Be right back. She skitters off.
The people here are peculiar.
All right,
Says the
you are.
cat
They're
man.
humans. Humans are a strange folk, the short-lived.
Well, we're pretty much at a point where we can start our session one. From here, we can do some discussions. We can go meta or just mess around. And so we're ready to head out towards Neverwinter at the beginning of session one. Farum, if you do indeed stay and go into the Yawning Portal on your own separate adventure, you may find it to be shorter than the others.
I said I was gonna wait for adventurers to come so I can join a group.
Other than the adventurers you met tonight?
Well, if they come back before any other fitting group, I will join them.
Okay. There will be no other adventurers coming to meet up with you, Ferrum. I won't create a separate party of NPCs to go off and meet with you. So
I don't.
I didn't catch that. You cut out.
Yeah, you cut out. I'm just trying to understand where it is you're trying to take your story.
Well, the Yawning Portal is a portal, right? But where does it lead?
It leads
Down.
to the Undermountain, a dungeon, a very famous dungeon.
It's not a magical portal. It's a portal as just an opening. It's just an opening into the ground.
It leads into a dungeon called the Undermountain that was created by the wizard Hallister and his minions so long ago. Durnan is the first adventurer, one of two, to ever return alive from it. Built the portal and has a long lifespan and other magical qualities as a result of the relics, etc., that he found in his adventures into the Undermountain.
Okay.
But it's deadly. Most certainly a place where anything less than like level 5 is probably just going to die pretty darn quickly.
Yeah. I guess the others are gonna head for Sunless, Citadel, right? If we're talking meta.
Yeah, we're talking meta. That's kind of the point of a session 0, is to work through some of this introductory stuff and then also talk about...
I really like doing a session 0. I've done it quite often.
Yeah, talk about gaming and the goals so that we have that hashed out and hopefully the campaign itself flows more smoothly.
Yeah, I thought the entrance to Sunless Citadel was here. That's one of the reasons my character.
You were thinking that was the way to go for this adventure, was to jump into the portal?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I let you know. This adventure, the Sunless Citadel, is not accessible via the Undermountain.
I think it's northeast of.
It's a little
Neverwinter.
north. Yeah, it's slightly north. Yeah, northeast of Neverwinter, which is just northwest, which is a day or so, a couple of days northwest of Waterdeep.
Maybe when I'm here, I can hear that Waterdeep has. I will hear rumors that will lead in the same direction as the others.
Or you can just be more social with the party that you've signed up with in this campaign to play with and join them. I thought that was the whole point, just that this is a party of people who will be going on this campaign.
Yeah, but like I said, I thought we were gonna go into the Yawning Portal. That's why.
No, this campaign won't be to the portal. Durnan had his conversation with Kalesh to set him up on the quest for the fruit, and also the other players were pointed towards Neverwinter through the game. Kind of that's the nudge.
I thought Neverwinter was pretty far north.
It's really far north.
Because from Waterdeep to Tribor is 300 miles.
Yeah, well, you can get there by ship. Take a boat. You're in Waterdeep.
Yeah, let's go a little faster.
Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea. I mean,
more than a couple of days. It's probably like a month's travel.
Yeah, I'd say it's a while. It takes a little while for us dwarves to get where we're going.
It's even longer for dwarves, yes.
That's right. Yeah, you're short.
Probably not a month.
Since we can't afford really anything, can we afford boat there?
So
It's paid for by the tap.
So Arundel, when you go into your quarters, the room, the bed that you rented for the night, you notice that the 4 other cots in there have also been rented out to the the 2 dwarfs, the human apparently, and the cat person that you had met earlier. So they are actually your roommates for the night.
I thought we slept separately.
What's that?
I thought we slept separately, those who wore the portal and those who...
Oh, so you're not gonna stay in the room that you rented?
I didn't rent. I'm gonna sleep in the...
Oh, you just
forest.
asked. You were just asking for the price. You didn't actually rent the room.
Yeah, exactly. They said it was 25 gold pieces. I have 4 gold pieces, so I kept it for them.
I have to just admit here, from a GM's perspective, I'm kind of baffled as like why you're not just joining the party.
Like I said, but that's mainly because I thought I had to go into the portal. And
He's giving you a shoe-in, just metagame into the party.
yeah, like I said,
That was the whole point of explaining that the portal was beyond our level to go in, you know, and then we got a clue to go to Neverwinter.
you guys got a clue, but
He's saying that he's giving you a shoe-in, like, besides all the RP that we just did right now, you could just be with our party if you wanted to.
well, we can.
I'm kind of saying that's the point of the campaign.
We can always say that since they're leaving in the morning, when I'm here, I go around and ask people, the guards and stuff, if they heard anything more about the heinous crime that occurred in Silvermoon, and that will lead me towards Neverwinter. Since the only clue I had was Yawning Portal, it lead me here, and when I'm here, I get more clues that leads towards.
So just to be clear, you want to travel to Neverwinter separate from this group?
No, they said they were gonna stay the night. Right?
Yes.
And since you said it's like 6 o'clock or something like that, which means there will be a few hours before we sleep, and during that time I will go around and talk to the people, the NPCs, and those NPCs will, in that case, lead me towards Neverwinter.
Towards Neverwinter, but do you envision that those NPCs will lead you towards this group, and you will hook up with them, become part of their party, and then travel to Neverwinter? Or do you mean that you want to travel to Neverwinter kind of separately from the group?
No, I'm just saying that since they told me they're going to Neverwinter, and the NPCs gives me clues that direct me towards Neverwinter, that's the way I joined them. That, oh guys, mind if I join you, because I also have business in Neverwinter, which I didn't know until I arrived here.
So you want to be like just on the same boat with them as they go, and just kind of like, hey, can I share your taxi kind of thing?
No, because they're gonna leave in the morning, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yes, but before that, I'm gonna go and talk to them.
Oh, to them.
Yes, to the other party members.
I'm sorry, I heard you saying NPCs, not the.
Yes, I will talk to NPCs, but NPCs will give me clues that directs me.
Okay. So let's go ahead and just take care of this now. We'll zoom forward. We're at that time. Which NPC would you like to talk to?
I thought we were gonna metagame it and just fast forward.
Alright, we're out here, let's roleplay.
I really
We're not doing
want.
anything.
Yeah, the session was to go to 12:30, and the more we get completed now with respect to the party's relationship to each other, why they're together, do they have common goals, etc. We can just hash that out now. I'm fine if you want to say you don't sleep with them and you come and talk to them, but let's do it.
What time is it now for you?
It is 11:21. I
Okay,
know
so we got
it's
another
really
hour.
late. Yeah.
As
Yeah.
I kind of want to see what the effects of alcohol will be on the kitty for the first time.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that'd
You
be
guys are going to
cool.
start drinking, and we've got some drinking rules to go by here, too.
That's cool.
Okay.
Boys love to drink.
How much is a single room at this tavern, by the way?
25 gold.
Just to no, that's a shared room. Just to like get a grasp on how.
Oh, if you want the whole room, well, we should go upstairs. And here, I'll just move you guys. You've been to the second floor, but go to the second floor of the portal and not the tower.
Where do you see where your money's at?
It's on your character sheet. Yeah, down next to your equipment section. There
Yeah,
should be
under
like
equipment.
Okay.
There's like five
Oh,
little
I
boxes.
see it. I got 10 gold. I found it. What am I
Yeah.
doing? It's the same as the other character sheets, you dumbass. Not you, me.
Yeah. So, are you guys? Can you see the second floor?
No.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Maybe I have to delete you guys from
I've been deleted.
delete. I have to. Once I start moving you guys manually, it's like I have to always move you.
Aye.
It's okay.
I
It's not.
I
You ain't heavy. You my brothers.
I just realized a couple minutes ago why there wasn't very many people watching the stream today. I set everything up but changing the name of the stream on Twitch from
I
Numenera
was just
to
gonna
D&D.
ask you. I
Everybody.
was gonna ask you that because I just saw that when I was looking. I'm sorry. I saw that earlier, actually.
I sent
I was like,
sent out a tweet properly, but I didn't change it on Twitch.
Yeah, or the other not mutually exclusive reason could be that we're just not that interesting, gentlemen.
No, I think we're
Session zero is
badass.
always kind of a struggle.
Right?
Slow
No,
to get
we're
started.
badass. We're good.
Okay. Okay. So you don't need. You guys can see the second story. So Jolly, the point is you were asking. I'll finish furnishing these out, but the rooms are quite large. They're basically suite type things, and in these other areas here
Okay.
would be a wash basin or a private master. They're intended for a party of up to 6, adventurers to pretty comfortably be able to stay. And if you want a private one, they're the same size room, except you're basically saying you could take the whole room. So if you were this is kind of like a hostel situation where you can just rent the
Right.
cot, and
Okay.
and then you can get a whole room upstairs, which is kind of 2 players could rent the whole room if they wanted up there and have their own freaking Vegas penthouse suite.
I'll pitch in 5 gold for the rooms.
We got
So,
it for
but
free, buddy.
you guys
Oh,
have
sweet.
it
That's even better.
right? Pro bono overnight. Durnan is hosting you guys in a room to sleep rather than in the adventurers hostel area.
He seems to like Tabaxi.
He's really excited about seeing a Tabaxi around. Yeah.
I feel
I'm
that
super.
the kitty needs to get drunk and like dance on the table to entertain him or something.
Okay. So yeah, you gotta head back downstairs then. Come up with any requests from the audience? The band asks.
Stairway to
Have any
heaven.
requests this evening? Stairway to heaven?
No,
All right, well,
Stairway to the Forge.
Stairway to the Forge. Stairway to the Forge. All right, we'll see what we have.
Play Steppenwolf.
Stairway to
Play it
Valhalla.
right.
Valhalla.
Flag Consider by Harvey Danger.
Throw in some War
Look.
Pig.
Johnny Cash. Johnny the Dwarf.
Buddy. Play some Buddy.
Yeah.
That work?
That works. Hell yeah, Led Zeppelin.
I know. I want to. What I notice is I have all of these graphic and kind of immersion ambitions, but you almost have to like rehearse all of the movements to complete the actions so you can get them done quickly. Have it be a smooth experience.
Yeah, I'm more used to the theater of the mind kind of things.
Right. But trying to find the right balance between not losing focus on the storytelling part of the GMing.
I see.
All right.
Matt Mercer uses that Serenscape, and he has a whole bunch of custom stuff set up with that's just a push button.
Yeah, I definitely need to get more stuff set up.
I think it's,
This
you're
is a
doing
work
good
in
job.
progress. I'll
Yep.
be well. This whole building will develop over time, and then it'll be something that I use for probably most of my adventures. Starting parties out here. The shops are still under construction. The blacksmith, the magic shop, the scroll store, the
I think it looks fine. You're doing a great job.
the healing house. There's more to come.
Does your healing house have a wounded puppy too?
I know. Quats wants that Sesky.
Yeah, Buddy missed the puppy interaction yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Hey,
that
how
sucks.
did your... Okay, so Kitty wants to drink a little, huh?
As I want to get a refresher for the drinking rules. Let's do some drunk rolls.
Let's get wasted. Okay, so your barmaid comes back, kind of looks at Kalesh a little. Kalesh is maybe gives a little purr back. She hands him. This is your honey mead, sir, Mr. Kitty Kalesh.
Thank you.
And then she serves the ales to you others. And I pull up miscellaneous tables. And Adam so graciously provided with the getting drunk rules. Dun, 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 dun.
We've used these before.
Everyone is familiar with these.
All right,
Yeah.
so maybe we'll
My
have a
character's never lost
little
one.
game going. Hey, so this one of these characters over here comes over and says to Asa here, so pretty lady, I couldn't help but notice you over here. You mind if buy you a drink?
I'll pass, thanks.
Very fine.
Right.
I say you best be moving on, man.
I'm moving on. We're moving on. He goes back to his buddy. Grumbles.
Maybe spill my water.
What a jerk. Well, some paladins won't drink.
Just this one.
So, let's see. We need a drinking game. Every time... What? We need a dice game. That's what we need.
The drinking
let's
rules
come
are
up with
basically a dice game.
Right?
You just play high-low.
High, low. Okay. So each of you guys, let's see, we'll do it by maybe ability checks or something, savings throws. I know you have these other
Constitution.
ones, but this is a
You just roll. You roll d6.
no. But the drink, you guys have to have a reason to drink, right? So I'm proposing just the comparative, like loser drinks.
Oh, well,
See who-
okay. So, Buddy has dice, correct, Buddy? For high low, you roll d6. The person higher wins. Okay. The person lower loses.
All right. So
And it just goes around the table. So, if Tordil started off, he would roll against me. If we went
Okay.
clockwise, high low.
you're not. He crits on the gaming dice.
It's a d6 there, buddy.
Oh, okay. I just pushed the whatever the dice thing was.
Oh,
Nice, classic.
who is he rolling? That's a GM intrusion right there. I have to get one on that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know what happens? No. Here's what happens. No, here's what happens. Here's what happens if you tie. You see two fierce, red-headed, red-bearded dwarves staring at each other. They look deep into each other's eyes. Each of them has a shot in each hand. And they slowly lean towards each other and give each other the shots of the drink. So you gotta give him a shot and he gives you the shot.
I think we're drinking ale.
You
anyways.
like whatever it is. You just like lock elbows or whatever, you know. Or maybe that's what you do when you drink.
Like
You drink, but you have to
Migos.
lock elbows and both of you go.
All right. There you go, amigo. Wow.
It's like a bro moment. You guys have to make
Yeah.
it a bro moment.
Yeah, we
There you
do.
go.
But we're
Yeah.
drinking ale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make it a bro moment. And
Alright.
action.
There you go, bro.
Baru Kazada menu.
Yes.
Chug my beer and slam it down.
All right.
But in
That's
real
one.
life, when I played this game,
That's one drink per.
You just said that the axes of the doors are upon you, right?
yeah,
That's what I thought you said. I've been trying to memorize our sheet.
All right. So, what are your con modifiers? We need to know this to see how many drinks you can have. Kailesh has had one.
I think
I-
dwarves get double their con before they have to
They have
start drinking.
resistance to poison,
Well,
which counts
Yeah.
alcohol.
So I can have 6 before I have to roll.
To me, 6
start-
too as well.
Okay.
My con modifier is 2.
Well, 6. Okay, so but beer only counts as 1 spirit. So 4 times 6. That's how many ales I can drink.
How many?
24.
Well, we're not gonna
24.
sit here rolling dice until you roll drink 24 freaking ales just to get your buzz on. That ain't happening.
That's dwarves, though.
Yeah, whatever. Then you're not gonna see. The only thing we're just gonna see a drunk kitty and a paladin who refuses to drink,
Yeah, pretty
then-
much.
and an elf in a tower not even here. Farum, get over here.
Drink with us.
Hey, elf, get over here. Drinks.
Come on, pointy ears, come have a drink.
Just start off with the frickin' group. Get over here. I'm totally meta now.
So,
This is your dungeon mistress, the Oracle, saying, "Come over and play with the group."
when I
All right, there he is. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on, pointy ears.
All right.
That's a fine hat you've got there.
I'm not wearing a hat. That's just a reminiscence of old days as a guard.
Well, it looks badass anyway.
And the barmaid comes over and says, "Oh, I see you guys have finished that already. Can I bring you another?"
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Another round.
Another round, okay. And how about you over there? And she says you can tell she wants to come closer, but she's a little intrigued and afraid by that tail and you a little bit, Kalesh. So she says, would you like another mead?
Yes, please.
And what about you, Surface? Fine elf over there.
Yes, give a cold stone elfish water, please.
Water. Okay, more water. Yes. She's a little unnerved by your cold stare. Goes back and
Well, Toto, it's you, me, and the Kit Kat.
Yeah. Drink until we can't drink no more.
yeah, I want to see what Kalesh does in like 2 more drinks.
2 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, Kalesh, so you and me roll.
Yep.
Alright, so we're just rolling a d6.
Here's what I think. Wait, no. Here's what the GM says.
I rolled a 1.
The rolls. How does that happen 3 times in a row? This is not random.
I did it 3 times. See, look at mine. 3 times.
That's crazy. So the rolling game is for spirit. You can order ales and meads from the bartender, but the drinking game, rolling game is a shot of liquor.
I don't know if we have the money for that.
You just don't, somehow it just keeps coming to you. You guys actually, you wonder why briefly, why you haven't been asked about paying, but just, you're like, does a dwarf really care? Are you gonna dig that far into it? Too far? I mean, ale just keeps coming to your table. And liquor just seems to be available. Are you gonna question that?
No, I don't care.
I was just trying to imagine the world in which the dwarf is. I'm not sure I can afford this.
As long as someone's paying, I'm drinking.
All right. So, Kalesh, do you respond to Thranduil's drinking game challenge here?
Yes. I roll a d6.
Yes. Hey.
Oh, you win.
Are you keeping track of your drinks, Thranduil?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
just 2.
cool. Barmaid comes back with the mead and the ales. And Thranduil, you are taken up with the energy. You got a shot of the spirit in you, and the good old dwarven spirit instead of just the ale too, and you're fired up, and you turn over to Toradil and you challenge him. And you toss the dice down.
No, it goes clockwise. So now the winner challenges the next person.
Okay. Kalesh, you challenge Toradil.
Let's go, mate. Mate, kitty, kitty, kitty.
I like this game.
And you both drink. In the interest of expediting alcohol getting into players, you both drink.
Everyone drinks on a tie.
Yep.
There you go. There you go, Adam. Everybody drinks on a tie.
Then he goes to Sandro. Sandro.
Roll for it, buddy.
Oh shit.
These weighted dice.
Oh, goodness. All right, a shot for everybody. That includes.
No, just the 2 that are.
I thought you said
drinks.
everybody drinks on a tie. Oh,
Everybody that's in the challenge.
playing. Oh, got it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Glug.
Otherwise, it goes quickly.
Oh. Yeah. Let's
Okay,
taste
then
it.
back around to Kalesh. I drink again.
Oh, there we go.
Kailash has a feline-like luck in this game.
Okay, Kalesh, you challenge.
I look over at my dwarven buddy and I raise my glass and say before I roll that I have a toast that I've heard once from a passerby to the monastery, and it goes something along this line. Thunder comes, thunder goes. I watch the pool of life to and fro. I know my death draws near, but even so, I will persevere. On golden chariots my enemies ride, intent on killing me and my pride. I stand in a crater, long and deep. Now they completely surround me and my final keep. I curse their names as they charge down the ravine. We close ranks, prepared to end this game. I didn't roll.
That was lengthy.
Woo! Dark, and you all to the idea of an honorable out drink, extra spirits, 2 more, and Kalesh, you are so proud of yourself. You and taken with the alcohol you've had so far, you also drink an extra shot. Where are you at now?
This is my third.
Yes. So you've
And
had two
this is,
meads.
and then if you say an extra, then I don't know. That's 4. So
Okay.
if you meant I drink twice, then that would be at 4. If not, it's just the third.
Well, you haven't. No,
What's your
yeah. So
constitution?
you drank when against. No, you haven't lost yet.
No, but he's tied.
I can see your
Oh,
face.
that's right. So you're right. So right now you take a shot, is what I mean. You just kind of get taken up in the moment and you take a shot because your
Sure.
mead is gone.
So that'd be 3.
All right. How are we? Constitution modifier without any negative effects.
My con is 2.
So
Beyond
you have
this
to roll
limit,
a con save.
you must make a con save with a DC 10 or become drunk. So, oh, Kalesh,
You're drunk.
you are drunk.
Yay!
Yay.
Drunk kitty.
That's funny.
And while this is going on, our paladin and wizard, both are water drinkers. What are you guys doing?
Ace is getting ready to have to drag these 2 upstairs.
Yeah.
As she's done many times before.
Yeah, but she's not like just sitting there bored. She's having fun with the event and is
Okay.
laughing along with them.
Yeah, same. I mainly drink. I don't drink because I am almost broke, so that's the reason why Arundel is not
Well,
drinking.
Arundel, give me a perception check.
I'm starting to lean a little heavy on my staff.
You're wrapping your tail around it to help hold yourself up. Arundel, you notice that you don't see any gold being exchanged or any bills being handed to the others at the table. It seems that the drinks just seem to be coming to the table.
Yeah, but I think the idea, since I wasn't there from the start, I just thought they had a tap.
No, what I'm saying is based on your roll of 17 perception, you are aware that the drinks are not being charged for.
Then I'm gonna order an ale.
Okay. Ales. Actually, you find that there's a pitcher at the table already, and a cup has been tossed in front of you.
I challenge Kalish.
Oh, you join in the dice game?
Or join
Wonderful.
us.
Roll a 1d6. Ah, ha, you take a shot, Arendelle.
What's your constitution, right?
+1.
Oh,
You got one more. You got next drink you take. You got to roll a con save.
then we might have a drunk wizard elf.
Somebody's going to be dancing on tables before the end of the night, or singing karaoke with the band.
So what does? Oh, speaking of the band, we gotta fire something up, huh?
Isn't Kalish gonna challenge someone?
Yes,
Next.
Kalesh. Does he challenge someone?
Well, we were supposed to be going clockwise, and I guess it's right back at Mr. Elf. Or Mrs. Elf. I can't even tell.
I'm a
Ooh.
dude. Also, I think it's the winner who challenges someone, so yeah.
No, it just
Well-
goes clockwise. Unless you take another shot and roll another con save.
Con save!
Okay, this one doesn't.
Oh, you
use-
passed it.
Yeah, you're good. How do you...
Starting to sway with the music.
And here next, I call out in Elvish and see if anyone understands me, and the one who understands me can.
He's still
I
drunk. He
challenge-
just doesn't. He saved from passing out.
How long does he stay drunk?
Well, till tomorrow. He's drunk.
I'm
He
drunk till I
technically has
sleep.
the poison condition. If he makes 3 con saves in a row, he sobers up.
There you go. Okay.
If he fails 3 in a row, he passes out.
Pass- Okay, so he has 1 plus, so if he gets 2 more saves, he's totally sober again.
Yeah, he drank himself sober essentially.
Okay.
But the DC goes up, so right now he's at a plus 12. Those DC's at a 12 because he's had to roll twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it gets harder and harder to suppress your alcohol.
All right.
And like I said, I call out in Elvish that the one who understands me is challenged. See if anyone understands me around the table.
I say, you slant-eyed elf, it goes clockwise.
I challenge you, Trounduril.
What part of clockwise did you understand? I said it in Elvish.
Yeah, there you go.
But you responded, so I challenge you.
He said it
Again.
in
I'll drink. A Constitution save?
No, you're fine.
Oh.
No,
And you don't do
go
the
ahead
con
and
save until you.
Arendelle, roll your 1d6, Arendelle. And Tordil, roll
Yep.
your 1d6. Oh, Arendelle, roll a con save.
Nailed it.
And
Ew.
Arendelle, Eltal, Dawn Tracker are drunk.
Welcome to the drunk side of the table.
Right.
Yeah.
So what happens
Thank
is
you.
you kind of throw your arm around Kalesh. You just like, hey there, man, and you just kind of lean in and just start telling them stories, elf stories of your time. And you- Are you a cat? And you just,
I'm not. I tell more stories about the time I was a girl,
okay.
what I encountered and my travels.
You start to just be like totally the opposite of the stone face that you gave the bartender. Like the more-
That's more because I got the impression she was flirting and she's human.
whatever. You start to act differently right now because you are drunk.
I'm trying.
And-
I'm trying to touch. I'm trying to touch my nose with the tip of my tail.
Okay, buddy. Does the drinking game go on? What do you guys are never gonna get drunk.
Yeah, we're never getting
Ridiculous.
drunk.
I think they're just trying to see who's going to pass out first of the non-dwarves.
Right. They got a bet.
See, isn't it like when I watch Lord of the Rings, like the dwarf got hammered, and the elf's like, I think I feel it in my fingertips.
Yeah,
well,
that's not in the books.
Yeah,
I think that
it's kind of weird. I don't remember if they even talked about that in the Lord of the Rings, but in the Hobbit, the elves got smashed. That's how
Yeah.
Bilbo was able to sneak by, because they snuck some of the king's wine and they were passed out drunk.
And the dwarves
Yeah,
are
I
known for
remember
their
that.
legendary drinking prowess. That's where it came about.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why dwarves have poison resistance and advantage on poison saves and everything else, is because they can drink and drink and drink.
So who rolls next?
Tordo.
All right, gotcha. Oh.
Sarandil. Oh, yep, there we go.
Oh, there's that 6.
Can I do a concentration save now?
Yeah.
I don't
Do
think
it.
so. Did you hit
I
6
don't
yet?
care.
No, I'm only on 3.
See,
Yeah, you're fine.
I think that
so now you're at 4.
you guys should have to drink
No,
twice.
I am on 3 because I had 2, and that makes 3.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's dwarves, man.
How many are you on?
I'm on 4, but I think I just beat the kitty.
And
Yeah, you nailed it.
yep.
Oh yeah.
So what the?
Roll con save, kitty.
Oh.
Is he out or is that
I'm
So
I'm
in
drunker.
the words of that you've got one more, right? You're
No, he just passed a con save, so he's got 2 more con saves.
okay. So, you
So
get
it's
that
consecutive.
back.
But it's gone up. Now he's got to roll above a 13 or 14.
Yeah, you need to guide these rules because this is your complicated stuff.
That's not that complicated.
Well, lay it on us.
Where's post the rules?
After a long rest, DC 12 hungover. Yeah, we need to throw together a macro for this. Is what we need to do.
I think it's me
Different saves?
versus the kitty now.
Uh-oh. Kitty
There's
gonna
that one.
be really... Kitty might just pass out. We'll see.
I thought it was clockwise.
There we can pin it.
He is clockwise.
It is clockwise, but it's your turn with the elf. Because I just beat you.
Oh, okay, yeah. They didn't roll. I didn't roll. There goes.
Roll another con save. Oh, you passed that one. That counts as double. I think you're sober. Oh no, it'd be double. You failed the last one. So yeah, you need one more to be sober, or you're getting drunk more. Then
And
off to Tordo.
Yeah. Let's go.
Drink, Tordo, drink.
Yep. That's 4. Oh, I did a Constitution save. I forgot. No, I don't.
No, you got 2 more before you can't save.
Who's next? You and the kitty?
No, you and me.
Oh, okay. Oh, I rolled another 2. Yep.
Oh,
that's,
drink.
What, 5?
Yeah, you're at 5.
Yeah, I'm at 5.
You and the kitty. Oh, I drink another one.
You're at 5 too, right?
Yeah, we're tied up.
Yeah.
It's me now, right?
Yep.
Oh, you did.
You
miss that.
drink.
Roll a
Another
con
con.
save. And you fail.
And I pass out.
Yep.
You needed a 12 on that?
Yeah.
Okay, so Arundel, in the words of the immortal, probably Matthew Mercer, how do you want to do this?
How do you want to pass out? That's a new T-shirt.
I'd stand up, raise the glass toward Kalash, swoop it, and then I fall backwards. I go complete serious fall back.
I start laughing and goes, the elf has won.
And Arundel, as you do this, black, just under the ground you go. Your colleagues, what do? You just met this guy. You're actually pretty impressed. You haven't seen an elf stand 3 drinks thus far. And what do you do about this guy who's just passed out?
I'll leave him there for now.
Anybody gonna check on him? No,
We know
We
what's wrong
all
with him.
watched him.
just
He's
watch
Watched
him.
him drink, right?
Pick him up, maybe. Just gonna leave him on the floor.
No,
He's
I'll
having a
pick
good
him
sleep.
up. I'll pick him up.
I'm just
Set him up on the table or something. Lean his head
Yeah, I
over.
kind of grab him by one arm, kind of not half fireman carry him, because I'm so short. I barely get him over, and his both hands almost touch. And kind of put him back in his chair, and lay his head down on the table, and put the glass upside down on his head, like
There
a
you
hat.
Now I have a pointy hat.
There you go. Nice.
And then we take selfies.
All right. So Arundel is out of the drinking game for now. We'll just have you do con saves each round, and you can, if you do 3, once you get 3 in a row, you can pop back up.
I will do it next time around.
Yeah, you're out now.
Well, I have it. Once a character is drunk, they gain the poison condition. After a short rest, they can make another Constitution save. So he's out for 4 hours
1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour.
or 1 hour. Yeah. On a failed save, they stay drunk. If they are still drunk, they simply suffer disadvantage on all ability checks, skill, blah 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 blah. After a long rest.
All right. Well, we don't have enough game time for there to be a long rest. So, for the interest of session 0 being continuing to potentially be entertaining, I'll modify that rule. And Arundel, still, just when we come around to your turn, just give a con save. If you beat what you're passed out, so you need to beat 13.
Yeah.
If you beat 13 3 times, when it comes around, it would be your turn. You wake up.
Okay.
Okay. So that just kind of pops over to Kalesh, doesn't it? Kalesh, you watch this elf topple backwards. You're pretty tipsy yourself. What's happening?
I sway to my feet and blandish my staff haphazardly and give out a triumphant yell. Try not to fall over myself.
And then what are you doing? Are you rolling the die and challenging again, or?
Yes, back to the door. With a 4.
Toto.
Alright.
It's you, buddy.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Tipsy kitty. Ooh.
That's a fail.
Is that a fail?
Yeah, he's up to 14. So he had to get a 14.
Very close.
So
And with- and
Kitty
with-
is
and with
even
my-
more drunk.
With my up and down, we're back to 1, right? One fail.
Yeah. You're hanging in.
All right, it's dwarf on dwarf. Let's see some dwarf on dwarf action.
Buddy,
That's
drink.
6.
Toto, go for it.
I just save now. That is 6.
No, you save on the next one.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, it's your turn.
Oh, 2.
Oh, dude.
You're kidding.
Kitty.
A drink.
Jolly.
Yes.
Asa still having a good time? Is that what's
Yeah.
happening? What's she doing? I mean,
She's just hanging out.
what did she do when that elf passed out?
Kind of get spooked a little, I guess.
Kind of like looking big-eyed, dude, or what?
She's
Well, she
being
probably
a wall,
dropped her drink.
being a wallflower.
She would have reached over to maybe try and catch him, and then dropped her drink in the process.
Her water. She needed
Yeah.
another water. Okay. She goes over and gets another water.
Yeah.
Is it so? It's Kalesh v. Oh no, we need Go ahead and make a con save. Arendelle. Oh no. Okay. Arendelle is still face down with the stein on his head.
So, unless you rolled a 4.
Yep.
Toto, your response?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, Kalesh is still unconscious. Oh, Kalesh, you must drink.
Oh,
That's 2.
And that's 2 fails.
I probably. Arrogant probably snores a bit. This is the only time you probably hear a elf.
Oh!
right. The only time.
Toto, roll a con save with advantage.
Okay.
Things are getting intense.
Wait,
Even the dwarves are getting tipsy.
how you doing an advantage?
You just roll
Let's roll it
twice.
twice.
Just roll twice, yeah.
It's getting
Alright.
tipsy in here.
Okay.
Trying to beat 10. Oh, yeah, you're good. He laughs in the face of alcohol.
The best background music for drinking.
Right. That's what's happening in Arendelle's head right now.
Oh, I rolled a 1. Kitty.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
That's actually what's going on with Kalesh right now too.
Yes, I just noticed that there's a guy on the stage juggling balls.
Don't you need to make a console?
And I'm good.
Oh, nice.
And he saves.
Not drunk yet.
So it's me and the dwarf.
Yes.
Nice, Kalesh.
Tordero, you're up.
Toto.
And then Arendelle save.
Yeah, I do it after the roll.
Oh, let's save again.
still not drunk. Now, keep track of your save. You have a modifier on your save DC each time, right?
Yeah.
So
He rolled
you
a
are.
21. He's good.
He's not drunk, but what did he need to beat?
12.
Okay, so then it'll be going up each time he drinks, right?
Yes.
Each time he takes a drink, that will go up to by 1. Okay.
Yes.
All right. No, Arendelle, you still are.
Oh, and I gotta roll again. Oh, I'm gonna have to roll again for sure.
Oh, he did. Yeah. Another comp.
That was close, man.
Yeah, it was. And you're good. You got an 18.
By 1. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, roll it. Oh, so close.
Hey!
And I pass.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Close.
buddy!
Hanging in there.
No problemo.
The kitty 9 lives thing is real.
Yeah.
Arendelle, roll your save. Oh, there you go. You got 1.
No, he still failed. Oh, no, that's passed because it was 13,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
That's fast.
Exactly.
Oh, he got one. Oh, I drank again.
Oh,
Oh,
that 20.
double.
Who are you rolling? You're rolling against Kalesh, right? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah! So what have you at now? A 13, Arendelle?
I'm at a 13.
Okay.
Still good.
And me
I
and
am.
the other dwarf.
So the other
Oh,
patron,
man.
you guys notice other patrons in the portal kind of they're watching this go down, and you guys still can't believe, just unaware that the alcohol just kind of keeps flowing. But you notice patrons are putting big money in a jar now to kind of cover the
Oof.
expenses
Oh,
of all
Turtle,
this
you
alcohol.
failed one.
Failed one.
Because
Just one, though.
as they notice that they've noticed that Tordil is drunk. They notice a drunk dwarf, and they go, "Oh, see what's happening," and they just want to try and be sure that there's plenty of alcohol,
Oh, just
So-
passed it.
Just nailed it.
so they can tell the tale of the 2 drunken dwarves at the yawning portal.
Beat that, Kalesh.
Nope.
Oh, roll that final one. And you're out.
Oh, you're out.
So, Kalesh,
Yes.
how do you want to do this?
What happens is in the midst of all this drinking, Kalesh notices the brightly colored balls being thrown in the air up and around, and he decides it's in his best interest that he owns one of those balls. So he goes to climb over the table and run towards the stage and face plants off the edge of the table and doesn't get back up. And it's like a all fours like Scrabble. Claws are out. Stuff is flying off the table. And you've seen those cat videos of the cats that try to jump off something and just go spread eagle and just fall straight down? Pretty much that. Tail sticking straight up.
Tail sticking straight up. And so, Arendelle, give me another Constitution save. Hey, that's 2.
Yep.
Those still standing. What do you do about this face-planted kitty cat that just knocked all the spirits and ale off the table?
We raise our glasses to the kitty cat. Did you find it yet, buddy?
I'm trying to. Is it down lower or higher?
Yeah, it might be. That towards the bottom. Drink that
Okay.
Bugman's ale.
Comments. Sorry. Oh yeah, I just found it. Where does it start at? Okay, got it.
Okay. I raise my glass high and look over to Tordil, my dwarven friend.
Yeah,
Say, give me a flagon,
a
barrel, a wagon.
Give
me a flask or a pot or a pail. Keep on pouring till I be snoring. And let's drink that Bugman's ale. We march by dawn. We march by day. We drink by night. The sun and snow and gale.
We have around a
pint, a glass, and drink that Bugman's ale. If there be a table as broad as is able, then set down a stump, a chair, or pail. For while we war for king and hold, let's drink that Bugman's ale. So bring on the ale and beer without fail. Oh, Barlass, our stories regale. Tomorrow we fight at dawn's first light. But tonight it's Bugman's ale. And I knock one back.
Hey! The tavern erupts in applause. Hey! You notice that the band has started playing, and people are
And I pass my constitution save.
People are kind of whispering. You actually, after that performance, have a hard time convincing anybody you're not drunk. But yeah, you're not drunk. But I think Tordil is a bit tipsy, yeah.
What's that?
Roll that constitution.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So what does Asa think of this display? Has she ever seen this before from these two?
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
road down here.
Whoa.
Yeah, Tordil's fine. He sobers up real quick.
This is nothing new.
Oh, double.
Double 20.
Tordil, here's what
Nice.
Tordil, you find that given the hour, etc., it's not going to be possible for you to be drunk the rest of the evening.
Yeah. That sucks. I hate.
You did double critical roll on your con save. You find you can, maybe you flip it. You find you can pretty much, even you are shocked at how much you can drink tonight.
Wow.
And the and the patrons start to become like, well, maybe this little display is not worth investing that much in. This guy really, so they start to flip it from the tale of the drunk dwarf at the yawning portal to the tale of the dwarf that drank an impossible amount of ale and actually started to worry Durnan about his stocks. Like he almost drank the yawning portal dry.
Yeah.
Never give dwarves free alcohol.
I like to yell in real life every
Well,
time.
it's not Durnan. It started to be, free, but then Durnan was cutting it off. But the other patrons of the portal were like, "Oh, this is too good. We're gonna," and they kind of kept it flowing to you. But after seeing what Tordil was capable of knocking back, as drunk as they were, the patrons of the portal started to be like, "Yeah, no, we're kind of done. This is no interesting anymore." Even with the drunk tabaxi, which, by the way, Kalesh, a few of the townspeople, now that you are out, are like coming up and being like, "What?" and starting to maybe not roughly, but kind of gently. You flick a whisker or something. See what you are. Just
I
kind of.
stand up, all 4'10" of me, and go, "Hey, you leave that kitty alone, or you'll answer to me X."
I envision my tail just doing random twitches every time I'm prodded,
You like when a cat
flailing
gets mad?
flailing about.
Give me an intimidation check, Thran.
Oh, I'm good at these.
No, you are not.
I'm not.
Townspeople just kind of oh, whatever, and actually more townspeople.
I'll do one with the tail.
You don't have an intimidating tail. You have such a cute and fluffy tail, Kawesh.
AC gets up and stands over him. Says, "Stand back.
Oh god, she's gonna
Alright.
trip
This
on me.
isn't fair."
Give me an
Yeah.
intimidation check, Asa.
That's what I'm doing.
No. No,
What?
and you are drunk, so you do not have advantage. The townspeople are just not buying any of you guys. You're not convincing them that you. Maybe it's that you don't know Kalesh well, or you're not sure
I'm gonna
about
pick him
Tabaxi
up
yourself.
and take him
but-
upstairs.
Okay.
And put him in the room and then come back down.
Can I make another con save now?
Yeah, go ahead, Aaron.
God damn it.
Oh,
And
I pick
you're
up-
asleep for the rest of the night.
I
Yeah.
pick up Arendelle and carry him up to where we're going.
Okay.
If you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You're gonna need to do
Make some acrobatics checks.
an athletics check on that one with
Um,
disadvantage. All right.
No,
Yeah,
if it's more than he can lift, he'd have to roll a check. If it's not, then
I mean,
you don't have to
it's
roll.
more that he's drunk trying to go upstairs,
He's not drunk
Yeah.
though.
isn't he?
well,
No,
No.
Oh, he got the double crit.
oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't need to. That's true. No,
yeah.
you really, as sober as you are, Tordil, you would have no difficulty at picking up. You probably could definitely pick up Arendelle and take him upstairs.
Alright, take him upstairs. Keep him from getting somebody being mean to him.
All right.
Kitty is
Yes.
having dreams of colored balls.
Oh, blue?
Yellow, orange.
Hope not blue.
I'm so glad I didn't accentuate
Well,
that with
The
fuzzy
only other
balls.
of his kind that he meant was mute, so who knows?
All right, so you guys can drop your tokens up here, except for you, Thranduil, or are you still downstairs?
No, I'd go with my friends.
You go upstairs. Okay.
I don't know which one's room 2.
Yeah, pick one. It'll be room 2.
Pick the one on the end.
Yeah, pick the one
I
on
get
the end.
I get the
This
green
is-
bed.
You guys get upstairs and notice there's a balcony here each and there's 3 separate areas in your room here, 4 beds, and in here there's a little bathing area, and this is kind of an entryway. It's actually quite a nice room. There's a desk in here, and there's the ability to for hot water. Tubs are filled with clean water each day, and you can stoke a fire underneath that'll heat it up. So you find them to actually be quite nice. And you all just settle in for the evening?
Yeah, that sounds good.
And the new party has formed. 2 dwarves, an angel, and a cat.
And an
And
elf.
an elf. And an elf.
With a pointy hat.
So we need to, since you passed out, Arendelle, your friends, your newfound friends, have looked out for your welfare and brought you up to their complimentary room. You won't be sleeping on a loud and painful cot. You'll be sleeping in a nice mattress with nice linens tonight.
I'm not sure elf really need beds when it's the way they sleep.
You're passed
You're
out.
unconscious.
Well,
You will
drunk.
now.
You're drunk and
yeah.
you're exceedingly friendly new travel mates because they're dwarves who have no idea why they're doing this for an elf. Actually do kind of flop you on the bed. They don't really tuck you in or anything, but they heave you over and just kind of flop you face down, so you're horizontal on the bed, not vertical up and down. Kind of drape with your head over the side and your butt sticking up. Snoring. What do we do? What do you do with Kalesh? Somebody flops him somewhere, I guess.
He's on bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yep.
just flip him down on the bed.
Is there an outlet handy where I can plug in my CPAP machine?
Do you, if your elf were awake, your wizard might be able to help you charge that, but
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think so. So what do you guys call this intrepid group of 5 travelers on their way in their new campaign? Next week, session 1, the Yawning Portal, the Sunless Citadel.
Yeah.
Fearless 5. Who are you?
I think we'll have to sleep on that.
Literally.
Talks, Mom.
2 dwarfs and a kitty.
2
The
dwarves.
tavern drainers.
And then the tavern drainers, right?
Puss in Boots.
The puss in
2 dwarfs, 1 elf.
the yeah.
Fellowship.
Who knows? The fellowship. There you go.
One dwarf.
Fellowship of the Apple.
The Cow Cattle Company?
The Fellowship of the Dings.
The Cow Cattle Company?
Area 51.
Not an
I
alien.
don't know. We'll learn next time, folks. If anybody is watching Nithar's stream or watches the recording, tune in next week at session 1 of the Yawning Portal 2017, when we learn what the heck these guys call themselves.
Awesome.
Next time, do I need to make a con save for being hungover?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I make it now just to see if I pass it or not?
Sure. What's the DC?
12.
There you go. Your elven metabolism will have cleared the poison by the morning, and though you may or may not regret having done what you did the night before, you can tell us about that when you wake up.
Yeah.
Kalesh, the putty tat, is gonna have a widowhood in his head. Loud noises? You thought noises were loud before, like a worm crawling across the floor or a cockroach crawling across the floor is gonna hurt.
Fun
Ouch!
stuff.
Too loud. But you may or may not tell everybody about your blue balls dream, was it?
Red and orange and yellow. Juggly balls.
Juggly balls dream. Much better. Okay.
And that's the game.
And scene.